right, Kastle 90.3 FM. Good afternoon, Ghana. Good afternoon, Central Region. And good afternoon, Cape Coast. Today happens to be Monday, the 22nd day in the month of January in the year of our Lord 2024. And time check, some 10 minutes past the hour of 1 here on Kastle 90.3 FM. This afternoon, we are here once again to serve you your most authoritative, educative information, of course, the biggest political conversation in the Central Region and beyond. Mema Hodo. And so this afternoon, be my special guest, and together let's rule the ancient city. And you are from Nana Kweku Ahin. My production crew is being led by Master Bernard Ogo and heavily supported by NAB. Oziana to me Facebook and YouTube. And you remember na mo akwa once again from the Kastle City in there. Oya Joda Adjuan Okujo for wonder. January Sanda was not already ne bien. Ewa fimp me bien. Ni edenu oye anan yatna se nde nyabrisu ya sha sentama na nyina ya AFCON 2023 in the day so oye commentary at 5 p.m. and you also be 4:40 p.m. na ya ma pre-match discussion etum na aba we 5 p.m. na aba atna se na ozi the live commentary between oye is it Equatorial Guinea na Ivory Coast. Okay, host nation answer and Equatorial Guinea no nye Ivory Coast commentary now about national with tomorrow but 8 p.m. Ruby Adams but nasi on the crew na was the Blasters match comment was bro and so masha nkom wade obabam aha and yatina si yabasha center me tumi aso na yegem na yezi amon yamfa na si na yamfa nkoma yankopan dan de so egbe na abo ema tatama oda gbadwe mojezi ma frusen na de so awoche na musu na esem bia ran twen divine selection wa kan na ka ho yamfa na seda yamfa man na somewhere last week Wednesday or so mokro Cape Coast Teaching Hospital one May ward one maybe one of year we for one to me call ward 7 now what I saw number say wow said na your son na bibia ran na ebusia fa aseda for me yankopan na manko emergency because emergency is mokowa mamum oy mungu no ba mokọ May ward 1 ward 7 azemungu na eze yamampa me wona wa ya sabia because on easy nti ya so easy adom na keke na wa ma waso endo na even the ma waso rite me wa call mu office abem trotro bi ehye bi etie bia wo so na sekase onko na onfa emon hwanom na nyadri ya tena sensem wo ho ibezun komo but nyadri me catch you there which made be bia fa ba na Kastle fa yenje mon do yen for especially this year AFCON and I shall see we are a political season eti which made be bia ba na a sponsor programs in the Benya for soon ewe cheaper. And your marketing department isn't come out 0244 406 500 0244 406 500 and I send you email our info@kastlefmonline.com and our kastlefmonline@gmail.com na and you can come out you might hear the go swab in chen here pa anti mo in chanambra ya bajem bel na ya kan kama pa ezi amone mo ezeba masraw na the wuzin a baby fed account na as aba. You stream live on Facebook and after YouTube. Echo Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. YouTube on share Kastle 90.3 FM. Na another social media and seen as a follow you na you may always go fear na and you be na share a TB. Na can be one X, Instagram, TikTok, and after Snapchat. And you now share Kastle 90.3 FM. WhatsApp, normal SMS in the one in Charabafa. 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and have a normal SMS. Download the radio app nibi our Google Play Store and Apple App Store no do na tum na tayen or better still tayen what www.kastlefmonline.com. Every tayen no and I can Ghana and Sanu Biso. One yatna see you better come but before you wash and summer Ibezon koma yan fanda se Caribbean koma boafa we say na se nya me atena se UCC graduation no all about don't graduate na ebi na a book na a graduation reception na on aranyi Ridge Royal Hotel for your family and friends na etum na gitwa mfanyi na wanom na about 250 Ghana cedis pe enya chi omo akwanya emetum na enjoy local or continental buffet one never serve on after omo a bottle of water and after 2 bottles of drink of your choice be I want to choose one choose a memorable location for your graduation family pictures no our Ridge Royal Hotel. When each akwan our Cape Coast second rate. Fred 0502 584 525 0502 584 525 na anyone in Zenkomo and also Facebook X and Instagram by Ridge Royal Hotel. Log on to www.ridgeroyalhotel.com.gh na anyone in Zenkomo one high sense 2024 AFCON double promo no ogudo record obowie the last day of our AFCON tournament nti epe TV a ebotu matine fie wo office shop na hwe matches ni na atena matine stadium na hwe no the mechan for our high sense for one TV na maze amount na one TV no inches be epe bia ekwe benya bia to sound system so ho comment you say pe dey tell you ebotu metin wo clear na bia akwa ne wetum na oze am high sense from product and papa ochel oyefe oya be fuzi ndị musu de fom boko ontwe enyima hoazen so asam dokro wen so de say to high sense more up to 5 years manufacturer defect warranty and o chene woto chama mfie num nte wetum da baba sa na for one empewe the permanent ko pe my high sense phone show mo Ghana baby a na kwara ka je high sense TV and afi sound system no one e ofimfi man to my days a edwen ba chim e wo oye mankesim antieku Woben Blue Hills Restaurant wanye Pacific Filling Station no and wanye abanyim pe frɛ 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 high sense and all the everyday prices for everyday people 2M Express and afi Maps Transport na waka zabomi na says Ghana de obi anyim there epe the most reliable safe comfortable transport service provider on 2M Express on nti and when Mass Transport aka gbon wode bepem oguanum one driver seen now professionally trained drivers say etinema won wona nyimpa no nkwa no gete won sem to ofenza agol enti epekas na is if you go ankran ana ankara bogwa ogwa akokuma ase no kuma ase bogwa meka for true Express and afi Mass Transport one cars na maze amo or a new Toyota Hiace cars ankoten na wakafaza ba why 24 hours bus terminal no chere e dey pede for one car nyina ebe nyebia for air condition car television bom one price is so very affordable but also at the passes am one MOD if you come ase aba Cape Coast and Cape Coast akuma ase anankan na wadu skekuma bi na one route motin say if you Cape na kuma ase one location here as a market e won obesound if you come ase na aba Cape Coast one location no Sudu Robert Mensah Sports Stadium nancha one wo if you Cape Coast na kwa akra obesound circle and after so if you are Cape Coast and also the same location or Sudu Robert Mensah Sports nancha one ma fra Cape Coast office for na anyone go book number 4 car for Accra na Kumasi 2M Express and after Maps Transport 0244 241 233 0244 241 233 and 0246 571 109 0246 571 109 El Kumasi Bafre 0593 680 865 0593 680 865 and 0563 860 858 0563 860 858 2M Express also comfortably safe ejmoku wenom ene bi waka ho na nyabewe na asana metena se na yerbezi oman Ghana home come also somewhere 4:30 na ye James ama sport crew no na was a live commentary no with tum na was a abro enyabe once again medasepa we from Nana Kweku Ayin Central Regions Afternoon Voice and amaji mego matina sa melebezi gumezi wo chiame na meze ama ho na mayenhwe nsama enyabe abego for batina si ye botwene yetum na yezi ho nkomo hwanom na yetum na yakwa enyim now enenya be bohwe oye boku ntokwa wa ma no hondo boku no in fact ore yetum na yezi ho nkomo enti yebezi ho nkomo na yetum na yakwa ne yebohwe oye boku conflict wa ma no hondo ho na former president oye flag bearer zema oye NDC amanyeko no ore John Dramani Mama Chirema police and military one kambom na wa ensure there timemufo wo boku one safety aye adwuma che bambo nsama akoye ezi amawon na ehwema na nsemu pintepite osi no na ndoma asuyefo we shooting pe ba sakwa wa che na monsiedo enti ono ye nsama John Dramani Mama waka che the police and the military when ebatina se na yetum na yezi nkomo ye wi a ye bohwe 18 NPP NPs we no ebi ba sen voluntary why is this a parliament voluntary wankesa what's one contest. And see, this coming Saturday, 27th January 2024, NPP one prime minister will be all state members of parliament. Why NPP for no? These 18 MPs won't contest no. Now you will say there any effect on that, and this morning I shall come and send the easy and confer the experience once the likes of Oye Honorable or say Chairman Sebonsu, so I'm MP. I am majority leader from minority to majority. Wako Parliament, Watawa Power, Ulfio, the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Joe Wise, Oye MP, Zima Bekwa, no so contest be. Eshe, Oye, Firebrand, Umiafo Kennedy, a compare Japan, Asin Central, no so Kobi. Eshe, the likes of Oye Okere, MP, Honorable Dambotri, on contest, Sambo Atachia, yes, also on contest be. Echo a hunter, you know, when Hunter West, no so contest, what also 18 of them. You be said there will be effect our parliament do and after MPP as a party down here, but now season. Here we are. You the release of oil second tranche of oil IMF. Sikano on finance minister Ken of Ratechema or a resounding affirmation of Ghana yen progress not a yako in enyim skasamuno yako in enyim tea, but now see to na yes on como. Now on Boko issue no many security analysis business como. They are able to find a lasting solution on this issue. Now we are no many security analysis in Como we are share and Como Crane BNB on Massimi segment. Now the prayer center on oil hen sanitation El Krumaha. Now Masha Safi this electoral area everyone means an electoral area. Yes, most of the places are one of your body now containing so and my monitor almost a year now. Containing so eti one asset of Bashama containers aba ebu okrampa wash one and yet to force them real one should be him because you say and climate no and baby what should be crampo as well then so you be same member of them the way to one man we accident zoom line for so yam on contract no why there almost 1 year ni when you container see the member Kenya was in Robozugum you better on come this many money about discussing then you live on Kastle 90.3 FM. Mwajin Chamla once again. You stream live on Facebook and after YouTube or Kastle 90.3 FM. Na eko oye YouTube and subscribe to your channel. Na Facebook so like your page you know. Net will comments out to me pema jembe na makankana mezi amo. Na ewie na ma WhatsApp na normal SMS zeni or 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and our face so normal SMS. I'm Majember na makankana kama pa na metube na Messi amo. Once again, we're from Nana Kweku Ayin Central Region's afternoon voice and I'm Martina Sebes in Como. And so once again, good afternoon Ghana, good afternoon Central Region, and good afternoon Cape Coast. Welcome, Bon Arrivé, Akwaba, Miawezo, Salamu alaikum. Welcome, Manda Menye, security analyst, Ora Oye. Nana Agri Fifi Ishen Mayeno Ekezin Komo Erwanum. Ora get manka enenya bri ma he.
Ya meze na apome.
Nyamya de moye pa. Magize waso hu
Oh nyame na dom nyame aye bia mo hen papa.
Ede akopọ na se kasa we da cha kakra.
Papa nti mo pa akonye du na munchi a adisha wowo ibaimem no nyi finfin mantom na onsan ka ho adwumafo a wowo Kastle FM nyame nhira hom na no mo hom afihia pa so ai
onko chinye nyina ngwafo so tie wo Western region ti won nyina hye mo na afihia pa
obi bia ro lite he nyina nyame nka wo ho ai don to obia ne nkwamu fam hen
okay medase ora fifi ne nya be ye frɛ wa na nkoma ye bezi no eye boko conflict a olkodo wanam me sure there we use boko one to kwechiri wa che ye pa and since yin so kwa yetere boko woko na wetum na ye maintain peace and order wo e ba hwa yin be ya wa chela 1 year 2 years ena ntokwa nso ama no ho de biem boko ne pachem as a security analyst no Esha, what is the root cause of this conflict de bia o ma no ho do boko a no am the curfew out to wando.
Yes, mama no ho asibio na when it comes to security issues ye kebi ni ye jebi so na mama kebi a obotum wa boa oman no na ya hwe pampa ye botum afodo you know but we have a very good people We have a very good people at Boko. Then we have a lot of knowledge people at Boko. Imagine tina entokwa nonye ekunkum aya oman wa manem hodo Boko. So the people over there, they can solve Boko problems. And when they the people over there, they nipa wo Boko. One all the ocean what na say na we yen pa. Na what no kwal so what to be no kwal da. Na aban enonyi security ko de wo bonyi pa no ban na wo hwe de ejapade so ejapade nti eyi no kwesani Boko ojira Boko funa wodo de wo bo hwe ma asem ni kabia no wo ma wo kwan ama aban so wotuma abo ho ma asem no tun ya hwe ma yesinche bibia mo wa yeye
na Mr. Fifi yan show na se muzi osi ya share for kwara wakapata ntokwa na maintain law other way na nam nyimpe baasa we innocent wa che na mo anse do ye baka dem osi ya nsuda for kro ma dem nyimpe baasa wo che na mo anse no nsuda for call we won na wo beyond what they were supposed to do there now.
Not at all. Not at all. Any security professional is a human being. Any security professional is a human being. So not at all. They've never done any wrong. If so many years. Wasn't to Panasa ya nanano kasa chiro wonje yo nyipadama wo mai musu kasa chiro do wonje yo ni nyina na chi no woda hwa lo kontokwa na security ifo so wako ha wapasomdwe ibo wude obi patapasam na amana okoto agent oda wo sojanyi another wo police nyi no kwasam ni obi ala mpe de ni nua bi bohwe ne nkwa na so no onsam fata de ya kakabin sem wo mra aban olobokao no the cca asomdwe awo boko because the security phone wonye boni biara na dia security phone so say okita one machines na wo hwewim na ewim anya mo ka o ma timamfuni na wo kohye dem na ebia na obi so wa asoba tinti na ono so o se na ntokolo kodo no na afa na no wadwen dai yemfa itu ana ijane nko na wakwa hia obi anhwe ni abeka no security yin mpo na onam no doma enyipa na ewu enti ya kwatimamfun ana bokofon asobrache so ka ho na mo ama na wabandam na nya security fo na wa mo wabandam.
Okay, I see. And mostly here a reported gun fight between the armed men and Ghana Armed Forces personnel. No, I'm the Yimpe Basa. Watching another one said,
yes, but why should you fight? Why should you fight the military officer? Why should you fight the security professional who is there to protect you? Why should you fight him? So sometimes, our day come and you're not today. Where there's a conflict, we don't fight security. Security na waba horrible by no one should there say because ain't sure one. Now, our mom any security. Let's say because security when you're training, when you're professional training, also to me phone. Money them professional training no. It's no question ni master radio for and on you them show for woman with there. Oh, na muntu ti me phone muntu wo phone fa me na security wo ma security so onye hu adwuma
Fifi my mention this I him that ban so ye na from the board there ye maintain law and order e wo bokun na ne yes and one year aban part of make sure there peace abobokun e curfew as a security analyst na about advice if so opportunity about there you are to advise the interior minister or impose the curfew on Boko people. Them curfew no oyaza oboboa ema law and order and peace e prevail e Boko two. Ye review curfew na ye make sure there wa boama asondia abawa na.
When it comes to curfew issues, it's part of security measures.
Okay.
That is number one. Number two, why there a review on your curfew? You will review curfew whereby the situation is calm and there is understanding. More a nipa walk on Takwan. and some a review curfew. So the interior minister on that and also yama curfew. No, or what they want curfew to protect the human beings and then the properties over there. Until the curfew is good, but when everything is calm, interior minister will release the curfew.
I see. It's for now, more than one curfew under the man.
Yes, that is perfect way. It's part of measures, security measures.
Okay, I see. Mim there, them I can security so in Yana what came the way JB. Mim there, you be more security party and come. But let me end with you on this one. The former president, John the Man Mama, is calling the police and the military to there when you want fight together. Now when individuals or when you want to come boom, they will make sure there is safety in Bakun. Do you agree with him?
Oh yes, there's nothing wrong with it. He's a statesman. He's a former president, so he can share his view. So there's nothing wrong with it.
All right. Okay. Orafifi, you fancy anum.
Madam Mwasi Baby, Kastle FM Cape Coast, Nyamisha Huina.
Onsha wasapa.
Amen.
I was here, Ora Fifi, or ye agree, Ishen, and ye indicating come by a security analyst, and I yashe, or ye recent Boko conflict, all Quado Honama, as you want to answer Ampu, as you have a quarter of a captain to call Quada, gunmen, when ye men from the Ghana Armed Force, when you say ya, Onam do Emma, Nipa Basa, watch here, and anyone said across so many Jido Bay escape, one of them in a come and a YouTube na ye kazi one of them na. Yazi aba one of nti ya okay let me show that when you tune na yezin come but mass segment is happiness nti no one come on any bezima yamfo enche detail na yentum na yambra one mo adwen chambla WhatsApp normal SMS 0244743143 on your WhatsApp and have a normal SMS mbasisi ya mabape masemi is happiness. Good afternoon. Okay, answer. Amen. Say what one day you. And I remember that's a party at Kastle 90.3 FM. Remember how you made the was so good routine. They stream live on Facebook and I YouTube or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. WhatsApp number SMS 0244743143. And you be put up on Facebook, but we say answer against them offer as a bro. And then you bring come here busy no about sanitation or Cape Coast Hano. Masemi, mama niyezenio. Mianga mi free ni adiewo, nanso wene adie ni ame ebo. Bitwa meniwe mechia obi eni ho. Awuchire mami aton mahudie ebene na maponchi efo amojise. Aye ni wa sana midiare hueni o. Mikasa manu nudwemi, sana ni nyere frase mkroya. Ye kwesi mina masemni o. Ndiye kwe kumasema anyi. Ebusha straight away my young kwana yenzin komo. Makwa mwana manye asem member what I reminiscing combat. Or your entire situation my realize our metropolis mu. And this morning I saw one of my colleague our sister station will be set for Zoom line for one number. Meka chende or from one for crap one kasa. Yem ne kroma day assemblies afro urban district assemblies and after municipal assemblies and metro assemblies, you know, most of them are aban ama wanye Zoom Lion aqua contract. It's the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development in general. And wanye Zoom Lion for aqua this contract. It's one to make sure that you know all patronizing and one to say. But I have noticed one thing. This thing no all the YouTube na yakasa for ho na YouTube na yezi ho nkomo like mama why am mama dey feel one mama dey feel si still in run I am and Zoom Lion for no when adwuma nye den ana aban contract an wana akọ no wonche wan ka wana na containers na wa send won to one pam for mba bebe bi nsi won fa bi mbesi wo oyema wo cast number fa ntem nko ye bi se nyabri and mo ye mpo wo menye there most of nkofo we adwuma Zoom Lion no program kwan ho amochi ebi nkwa po menye kase wo ka wonche wanka. That's the truth. Zoom Lion for be said adwuma for adwuma Zoom Lion na akuchempo ya hen wo so na amochi amanfra papa for wo so na amochi wo pra kwa ho nwana wo adwuma Zoom Lion a wo papa kwa ho be say one day once ka wo mo ya hen a na lempo mba 200 cedis. Zoom Lion now what it's one almost 200. Look at this government ma Zoom Lion work say no papa 1,800 by company now what I say no or it's over work 200 2 million in the 2 million yeah nde ska ma say bobu 200 cedis emi ska ma say nde obu 200 cedis. And what can 200 cedis do in this modern Ghana under this economy? What can 200 cedis do? The member me friend of was so am cheap apro kwa ho ni na kuche od mo npo onye ono so mantam ya for no chenchen contract aban nwa na akwade one man ruodo one for refuse dump them containers wo mo ka sim bia oye ma wo madu nkotungu na wo fa mesi wo biem won sesie wo no beseda Zoom Lion for why na this is not the work of the assembly. Must the Ministry of Local Government wanye Zoom Lion akọ contract into Zoom Lion for na says mamfa bubanko emisa no electoral area mamfa example. About best 6 communities now form this electoral area. I stand to be corrected. About best 7 or 8 communities and now form this electoral area. There is a refuse dump site ewo bubanko matters asoda no. Makama samda. Mu na container si wada. Mu na container si dem a refuse dump site no wo bubanko matters mu na container si wada. And what started was go no asoro funu hunde about how one into fast forward and what to offense wo di twam when you read about to offense wo when you read about to offense but so and to offense wo no bogu board na ba so dem wo. And you can't say yes, cleanliness is next to godliness. Now me on pefi. Na first one awa to na mpono. Na what they sue board and no kwanda mba solo wano. Container be asu so to go board wo form. And what go form the ma. Now others so what the ma. No was jatum. And just yesterday, na jet dem wo ho. Se eloko asola na nim fo na ete moto da. Oda nhusu na fam across. Say etonat na etwemo wade across asoda so materials asoda won ncha wo pe inwusuru nya okwa asoda na mo bi no refuse container bi ase wozu gum. I don't know why a container is wo yemfi wo ko wanyim ko emisa no before he send emisa no kokona once left if you are coming from Bonkus to emisa na once left but if you are coming from emisa no or Besakrom to Bonkus I was right. Hostel kasibisi wo nanyi mepe wafanen alpha e hostel ofana alpha e na hostel was ofana alpha e na bu cross ko no nyim wo side alpha e nanyi mo pe we gu board ma board na be mo board na board na Them what I say who so pere wo gua no ko twan ko pon menyim. And the last time I was asking somebody there, as I said when you know one onyura. I tell you we go board and we gua am why koko. Semi da ko hwa. I don't know say mu roof you ado. We go board na why koko ho. No refuse dump container bi ansi wo. Just behind in front of a hostel. Health implications mbai because students wo ho. One what the ban wo ho. Container bi ansi mu no container base water. I stand to be corrected. So container base water one can tell container base water. One can check me no kind container base ye makana alpha e one no e we mean say one can check be base water. Aside that eko him na ko basa kroma nwa wona asempozi oye ye omonyon basa krom wanyi bia ogu border basa krom ankasa no wanyi refuse dam site enti ikrowa nkofo tim na wanyi refuse dam site na most of one what tim so wanyan nkofo a what that means wo mfia wo check oma this refuse waste company si wo befoko enti en for won to one rongu ma de krom mpem for basa krom ya inde wo ya asase na zoom lion for what the container be so because aban wona go contract enti basa krom for wona asem e mobile when you refuse dam site when you container ni bi go be bia wodin rogum na mo wie wo CCTU chere we go border wa mo atu was in border hostel we go border wa mo atu hostel no si one zin do I want your border hostel na am saying mo I want to border chere I want was go border wa chere se menyim se kokoro na opera wa the feel say I don't know some no one opera of feel no kokoro be papa I don't know no refuse container bi ansi wo emi no my me o mind dey sanitation in road bi bago enyim azo wom ena mbo na mdo ena nwansma ne mu ayi na aze nti hostels no wa around students wa around no and this place am okay oye university community because ekobonkusa students what wo eko means na student 40 wo eko yimfa besa ko student 40 wo means na bi meti wo sewin nanaba wiamoa amoyaw ewo nyina nkofo te wo into university community na university community ewo issue with sanitation bia obogu border containers wo no na student na wo no wano nkwa ye zagwa chere I don't know na sese am wa baso na wo hwe nkofo na border do na wo yi munyima ze wo yi wom I don't know there bibinyi pa menyim inti bia bogu border na border mpo ibe ko enwu ye ngwo na o hye roba mu no abukwa no kobra ne wa ate roba na no abukwa no hye container no chere menyima ze wo yi wom I don't know so go di bi border mu I don't know enti mamon kan man na manye diem kenkezi nkomo as I remember wo egbubonko eminsa no electoral area ni area no kiti about 6 7 8 communities are ewo ina student wo na wo gu border wo form them wo show nre ho container nyi wo no ebe na azina obaye za fa ho ehonum honorable Ibrahim Dauda Muhammad aka DMK oya semi man elect one so and in ba wa sha so ye adwuma asemi man elect ewo egbonko emisa no electoral your line no honorable salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam boss
afisha paso
afin combating
so you be ai kama
bibia da na afi oh nyamina do bibia ai
kama so tere na
ye gudun kakanka na wa say
am for hair cast na wa this year mo hwe say
kakanka
se me be save na bo ama e wa be hair bia iPhone ai
Mate aba mezomo free.
Mate kasa. Ona ba mafro wa me yesho na wa so good conversation a yezi wo fiare nkoma na mezi no do.
Me rete papa nya me sin show na we ma pere.
Me yesho be ma gbozi nyina no enyimo because we electoral area you know them more than me. Yan sha so ebu bonko be be matters aso da ne sin. Yanko emisa no be ogu border na. I'm told crampo there before be asemi man e machine be tin nro ni bi. Then basa chrome when you container wo go border when you be empo go border ho ya fa three communities mbom na yenzi nkomo etu ana mana ba ya asemi etu ana mana be the reason why won't provide the container what these places are wasn't roboguma
okay ozin kan madawa ase na mada etefu nyina ase wo eduma pa wo reason so here container some na ze Ohawadin papa. Ohawadin. Na dama community si abubo hina ibi nsi wo. Baka da embibi a webo twemu ko baka da 3 years ni na nka basakrom wo container.
I see.
Emisa no so was you besu aye ma obafa kwai wamba bio. The reason why you for one why a dam site yen. Ohwane na nka emisa no e bia owo no. Nka onye wana wotu nregu. Wakasira na wozi container no besi wo. Na container no aye ma no na aye ma bi ho buda wo ba fom pa. Nru ogu na mpo do so chine ma obafa kwai no. Nti obafa kwai no wamba bio na wo sha ase da wozi nru nrugu fom ho. Yere bottle abe ya mu. Mempanyimfo kasa ma ye ba ye adwuma ho. Na yetan yezo kwankamfo ehun do ho no mesmart no onye bebi a oye mona na ade we oye flat surface.
Yes, I
know no go into orokosre na oye in the middle of community onye dey be oye outskirts of the community owo kronin finfin a hotel
I saw
osiwo nti oye azibi oreho community na nkasa ya be no ye ba teen double way no double axle no you call two cars we call 5 no was utan was a call is it in count for baby I would two real gankasa no nti na car no obetu wa ha was a call in count for nti you call 10 trips no for you 2 year and half yen 2 year and half na initially nka ye pe baby sanka baby ben ha na da mu na bia na nka ye tegum na nka ye tum ya clear ni na but the cost involved no you call 5 no 10 trips no na bakade or exhausted budget na yes any 90 yam for the 1/3 nti waka kakra anka say abanana the municipal so if woba na ubohu mesima otena won so etum aboa because of baby o one is no kwa onye kra na say yetim wie mpo na say obotum why bibia for ho na painful locate different place am ho na wuzin run egua because we're in the middle of a community a disease outbreak bi ba oba hawajen
sure
oba hawajen nti ya bot tasre there mpanyimfo ahwa aso gudo aban mpanyimfo municipal one try na one be bibi mfon hen we oyebi later say bia hen immediate past assemblyman oyebi yan so ya aba once when he is sampara where at the money ashas area yet ye gudu yetu ho anam aye bo hwede yerba ya botu abi ye be prema hen MPs na zi wotu we be tenfi wo na the necessary arrangements as a garbage can yes babra ho ma wetu moze one onra woze egum no woze egum ani emisa no ho ne zen hen chana 7 ni emisa no ho ne zen no hia papa because baby owo no onye baby owo no ze ye na yanko ebubonko methodist dan no so no
yes because I saw that one pen na
wutu rogu why am I sister chapel na na ke when you reading put about two fence wall but because of nzema record o wanti was about two fence wall yeah but why be yes a excavator be mo bojuri o pushi kwechi but still daily each and every day no to go enyim no hospital from agba otweba 2 weeks ago cry jebi to ho man so guy na owo we yeah scraps we were hono po nza maybe or show we na aze man painful bi ko boe ma wodumi and it's really affecting ohuna woko chapel no church na nkasa mpo before I am a excavator boju you know na wo complain bebre na wampo wa we the arrangements don't want us obema we be drew and san ye be no ba ye be no onye enough into I think so was when in na ye botum ya lobby kakrama was the containers no was abana ya hwede as time goes on no obotum wa abafa because the container is based on ambafa at the end of the day no who initial the achievements e pede of what you need no one sarenka because ya ma obotu egudo ma we gudo obudu so a because yenyi obiara otina ho opera preninti abụghị na why hobesa all we num hina no yezenzem egu akwem de ya base yenyi mpanyimfo batina ho na ya hwe na yehu kuna eba fada all the 7 communities no yetum ya ebibi yanko danko krom ohwane zo ya reho
Basakrom bi so yo
sorry Basakrom
yes
Basakrom na America no one some no say it's a anywhere baka da bi asam ne bi nyi Ghana ikro a wonyi refuse dam nti obi aye Ross dodge you no ni fie. I heard that 2 years ago or 2 years ago na garbage can ni bisuo kasini bisuo but not so be fair kwai na I don't know so bi ni fie anyimo says nti wo be fair kwai no nipa ko no so ntem wo ntu rongo nti ma mo bia ntu rongo bi.
I see
o tizi hundam no si say enye obi a ewo Zoom Lion we yi no da anade ewo emuna bi wo ufie kakra ano eta chi de ahomachi na wo zebo go emisa no fo ho na zo no do anaso de wi na hwe no ufie na nyim kakra bi nti kro kasa oye basakrom ni na wonze wenyi bebi a wotu onregu asat na wa yere kese nti da ma ehu azibi ayere bi abeka do de nyina that means maybe na ye share na ye ka kire nkofo da so bo hin ma ye ba ye botum ya ba bobo hon nti ya be ye ze nzema rugugu akwan yimpanyin for kasa ye jot down all the problems there we ni botum ya hu bibi but ye be sure mpanyin fo so a wa abanum that sembri nu do na say ye ba botum wa abo because ahano one of the biggest school our Cape Coast say ye UCC fiwa or ye Cape Coast Technical University.
Sure.
Into the Cape Coast Technical University, now the community around Cape Coast Technical University, no, a crumple new container within Rogumosuo. It's a disgrace to the school as well, then a very big disgrace to Cape Coast as well.
Okay.
Right? Because school no or a Cape Coast property. Into say to yama environs no one year neater. Because of school nko hu bebree church Accra Kumasi Takra di Tamale ube school ha and waba na so obohu da ikro na environs no nye neater so wokwa aba asam na worka kafa Cape Coast so obaka da Cape Coast ya ati na we pioneers schools urban schools Ghana wampo what the who school po onye neat and it doesn't give good name to Cape Coast as a whole until this will no affect ebubonko emisa na electoral area nkotin oka Cape Coast hina nti e ba hwede mpanyimfo no wo baba aboboa na mfa ebubonko zin mfa ntwem ebubonko zin so oyeye opapa because baby a who refuse dump no oda no ohwana ho ka kom no o stretch nti time na yer be when election bo drew 3 refuse dump na CCTVs ma watun zimbola hostel kasina wo ho no ye bodru na ye bodru Methodist on chapel down ho ansa na yer koye kati emisa na zene bupa nkoze no so na ye pede ye kodru but ye dru ho no was ye ntumi ye push nko because gata kasi bi the nature da ma gata no oye nsu a oten nti se nsu ta ofa ni hina asisiri ho na oza abasi no ze kogu kakum no mu nti refuse dump no why the way dwudwu am we kogu gata no mu nti se nsu re ba abasi na osesaw more than refuse no ozoko da ma nsu ya so community no wasa wono that means you the community nso wo gwaru nti worinya body reaction as in rashes na aze won mboframa na ko school ni hina yakwahwehwe binum wenya rashes wo hono ho na aze na wonom sa like dama water way borne disease na zaman it's like or affect one but this is a croa we develop and by this time that means the main and consider OC
sure
but it's happening nti yontumpo yem push so yer stre da embrepom no ye benya container because nkani hina nko se yenye bi adamo ohwano nkotenze oside nya because nsu no ana no community ni hina was here woni bibi adamo nsu no dem so kafa esechu also for esechu also for kakomo de zeno mo ozoko and it's carrying waste from her ebi obodu kakomo do nko zina naturally we purify no but baby are often wo board no ho zoko baby I was a one na baby I will go on to naturally on purify no so into diseases no let's spread them on na we using so into ebefre on na wa adwene worry te wa so good no ebubonko refuse dump mo wo see san kokona car wash no opposite one with immediate effect if something can be done about it I enko chojogu foam there one should one on garbage can because aside news and snow creators refuse now or your way
some suppose as a head threat them when I what's on sooner one was going
one was going
all right my emphasis here na yamo America cry because once you're in was so in then you won't just miss me kind of for by na because Zoom line na banzo contract national one and one of them will provide these refuse dam cans and whatever one mti or they call office near kobo nature what the cans about we go there and try very hard those but cans about and if say anum na yinjum na catch we dwumeza ro is it that's a part yan kase ndenyu agree
Unpocho maso madawase na we dwuma pa egudo erizi
maso madase I was saying honorable Ibrahim Muhammad Dauda do of DMK honor ya assembly man ewo oye we want to mean electoral area about 7 communities who form this electoral area or investing community in a minikazim komo in the nya brewa hanum Vodafone face broadband was saying as what's man can show there customer new customer aba Vodafone face broadband one more a big welcome offer now the more for we know Vodafone was them on set a plan for 1 month I benefit 50% bonus data na say eto for oye 1 month na subscribe for oye 3 months so benya 50% bonus data plus free installation memo we mpa amazing officer was remo kaka Vodafone bishoku ne dey na enjoy reliable super fast internet connectivity that gives you the best value for your money for phone number *900# and after 0505555111 and I visit my Vodafone app or fvp.vodafone.com.gh. Now sign up for the Vodafone Face Broadband Welcome Offer. Vodafone also further together. And everyone was saying now some as a massive new segment here share get to na yes bro. And you go for not na see. You don't go for friend work Zoom line 7B. But mama one time at the later end of the show. Now a friend ni na za hashim na chewa bin come yezi our Zoom line issue na zini na me phone lines you know the latter end of the show one more time that Nina Ashim na cancel maybe but in the meantime with my show WhatsApp so about our WhatsApp and a normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM and after YouTube say Kastle 90.3 FM we're from Nana Kweku Ahin Central Regions Afternoon Voice and I was so good at 18 minutes. Now, message I can sell on Facebook. Raphael Connie, Pure Water, yes, is watching me on Facebook. Also, good afternoon, my brother. Please, I am watching you live from Abra now. Good work, bro. All right, Pure Water, thank you very much for the motivation, advice, and everything. I'm very grateful, senior. Shama Abad Nebenya says, connected from home base, Shama. My compliment to Professor Lawrence at Tipo of CCT and Dr. Kwame Namintenya Kun, alias Cape Coast North Van Dam. Shama Bandes or the fish Shama was a penny. Mense Beniz Emmanuel also vote for CVP coming December. Alright. Musa Abat on Facebook also OSP has released another diamond report where he exposed so many corruption related practices that require serious investigations. But President Kufuor and Bawumia are comfortable saying corruption is not happening under their leadership. I'm surprised because Bawumia mentioned 110 achievements in the first 100 days of MPP. The deception is unbelievable. God save Ghana. Naza Ozebay Ewa Hanemi. Papa Ish. Papa Kwesi Ishmael is watching me. I know Paddy is watching me. I'll be also action on Facebook and YouTube and I say then check I say on Kwana on for more ye pa Elwadam. And I bring Masaka George Justice Atta GJ
Ebo Masemnio Masani wana beka mikane senio Masani wana beka mikwa manye senio
George Justice at Atenase GJ or a Cape Coast South Constituency Secretary Zema ND Samuel Kono or since a member of the National Communications Team Zema NDC lawyer in the making. Na Nancy Munda confused and message and was a future MC. What Nasi? Me know very weekend NDC for why busy pa Mammy Auntie Albert go scale for the mammy. Yankopon for the crazy on an mammy, you know. The man is often abba, Sigua or so, yes. 1 year away on a bomb, Yankopon for a baby, one crack, often see ye. one of them. Na scale for the neighborhood was na come on cheche one way. George.
Na no kwan.
Mama wa hameje so wanje menyado.
Yenyado na no kwan.
Na mpom teden.
Aduma maso meja kufi atawuche.
Also wanje oden.
Also wanjem yenyado.
Na ache munyu hanyo.
Papa.
Ache maba.
Papa.
Bibi kama.
Kwegu. Adum yala. Mezi kana ka chode. Se yetunkuma. Ne wa hozina. Kwegu na you know. If you have life and you have strength, na yin anepe ina menye wunu akawunda wo one of your sister station na yezu nkomo na maka sembi che kawunda mpede me break the news no wa
Abanisa.
Mpede me break the news nti se kwone de ma na amam kwone me break the news kwone de muso
Abanisa
mu komi baby.
But I news but I am papazi.
Oh, I have some is minchi o man limbo FedEx for manager
Onyimewa.
Onyimo pa dada.
One day catch shema mamu no.
And I started ni yankwa. Ono bu na started ni yankwa. Limbo michio pa. Na kweku weekendi. Cape Coast Ozidur nya enyiche donkotin but na oyaro wholesome ozema anti arabatigo na ne mame anti ama segua hone busua wonemba wone nananum won enkontanyefo na no nkeka ho but nyamen chaza nyankoponala otunsupa ozugu ebusua no na mba no hone sabado makweku menyo kase Saturday yala na wakape ekro na neba krabio nyankoponala onje yane mame antarbetego na mesegua onje hone kra mfensie damana yakoda yese arechichire sonko yazema iya hene brother oye Thomas Hughes emisa na ne ninua gina oye skillful na ninua gina na unebusuafo na wananka no ma wohwere wo maame nyina gwegu dam eyize NDC amayeku nimpanyufo pa fiti John Dramani Mahama obasene krotakrade oye Johnson asidun katia national chairman wonyina wo baha fifi court general secretary obasene krotakrade and we into one keep but asidun katia ba keep onye party mpenyufo the elders of the party from the western region, the members of parliament and the rank and file of the National Democratic Congress. Wunyina wabaha waboboema eyino krodo. Nzigweku weekend easy igwai uzudun finfimantum zudun western region zudun onam antarabete gune yino. Yazinda asesonko yazima obibia obeboboy. Kweku news.
Wanta for
One way.
Papa bi wo Basakrom. Ofan Mr. Hinijan. Ope wasampa. Se unko mana manyuzi no. Yeah. Oye wo party no mpanyifo no bi wa okona hom gym to aye panyi. Ni widi ni zo yin pa.
Yes. Oh na no michia Mr. Hinijan.
Baba pension o Gucci bi pap e wo Basakrom.
Oh okay.
Wasampa.
Michian.
Wasampa e wona
go michian. Sana so gunyanda michian anamwa imanu anamwa enyim ne bia
imanu anamwa
ebe enyim anamwa
oh da bi check him
anamwa means amoka prage ya
oh okay ibi wo fia na
oh anamwa osminchi oman anu ne free de bi order mema hodo kweku
aba news na so won
kweku ase
aba news na so whatever catch him no odzikan
it's a for what na won't any ye. Mama minima wo gum. Mo papa no ma walk a taxi. One ma wo we jumum if we are bree. One ma wo fee. I want us who are going no do. Quick MPP aman yoku le azibi. Na kwekumu to tefre benyimbo na asole gina wonado awe one of the best journalists tuwanamar ni tuwanamar from boyino fabama eti fa wotiu e wo Ghana fanzane nyina Sekaya proud to election 2020 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nyina nado danko akufado Mbra wo launch one manifesto ewo Oye University of Cape Coast kwekwa yin na wo hobi
Yeah, I was there. Number 1 pa.
Dr. Bawumia sorry jine simpedu katre igweman Ghana man finfiman tom de igweman ya ate de na nado danko akufado na aban ne second term obesi airport na habo ozamugweman kwekwa tibi
Nta abo na etwen
besin de wako enyim akọ echir President Nado odu baby also onyim ho hwe odu baby also onyim hu bibi odu baby ana the chopper ozema de wanka okan kweku MPP fo ayenwana adwene de
by in the airport no be feasibility studies
kweku mukasem ba
we Chicago airport it was somewhere around commander one nta be central regional airport
onya no kware da de MPP wo pede wo ye bibi otir wankasa you see onyi wona adwenem they have no reason they have no knowledge try no wakan but see ala no enyimaze wo ba be ya for political gains and expediency MPP for ayen wona adwene de wo bo hwehwe asase kwekute ni ye why wona adwene wo bo hwehwe asase na we kodru asase no do wo dem afimu na kweku wa cut short in the name of the MPP for pede why airport e wo fifi manto ma ha kweku ono na maka kire igweman na fifi manto mfo de se MPP for try the mazina oye adanko dada adwe na MPP for pede woye
say adanko
o dada adwe
imadanko imadanko
kweku mi imadanko onye MPP for
adanko mfanti wo fan aso
woye MPP for woye ndadafo look MPP jumeze wo pede wozinyen why when adwene de wo pede wo ba cut sword wo clear land cut sword na wo kede wo ba be airport na was adada igweman eh yenye nkrofo a ode yetno ma yinum wo baba dada hen wa ba shebo 4 good years besin de kwekwain zo to de bien odi se bia awone ne kwekwain mizu ho yew o sende
why the ebezim ho ye bachima
yes because Maba had 2 times.
Na abasem
the first time was 30 program.
Yes, for this year.
For this year. Yes. That was on Tuesday.
Yes.
I remember the date and the time.
Yes, na abasem
last week kwekwan mbaha a journalist minyimdi to anomo pa sen ko ibama wo producer ogo wako maka cho the MPP amanyeku no was central region
abaiden
wolo twanen sase wazema won up to today etefu pade wote
what's in there
kwekwan up to today into anomo nkrai
what's in there sir abrewache gwaye o chere sisi
no but ayo ye etefu pade wote da sama George le kanu
general imposi
oye nokora no oye nokora
I'm gathering my information
MPP as a party where genyima luton and sasa over 15 man to ma
state lands na kan wasam na
state lands nsasa oye oman nsase the members of MPP the leadership of MPP in central region.
Give me some of the location or state lands or what?
Ma aka chore ko third region echi ho.
What side?
Third region.
Maybe one in this one regional party office one. Say one say state land.
Ehimfa.
Maybe one regional party.
Or Ghana national land. Obi.
I want on state
land. On your state land.
Oh, okay.
Na nyimpa no ozema NDC National Democratic Congress.
It is maybe a state land. Maybe why a filling station here.
Filling station when you know a state land.
This is for warehouse when you know.
And when you know a state land.
Community water for when you know.
Baby a community, baby a health insurance.
And when you state land.
And when you a state land.
But they are now selling there.
Echo rich area. Ridge Royal Hotel. Nature one.
Yes, I know.
And when you know they are selling it for themselves.
I know that those areas from Campo,
they are selling it for themselves. When you can say I will break one of the news. I mean, says me ye munshishom. Me asenza small. Non chebia me the news baba about Ridge Royal Hotel nature ho. Kwekwa ina ko third ridge. Baby where's flat na. Flat in nature when you know a state land. What turn when you na. Watch afa.
What another what chairman won kake.
Ibinum ibi wo ho a obi fi Kumase Takrade won pada woton ma won wo gwaya na wa twena ma dem nkofon. And obodu obeye kakra say ye piasase ye za your factory e wo Cape Coast a ye nya bi. O say na wa twena ma ankrankor individual something that belongs to government. So if I should tell you this, I am expecting that you pursue this as some marking. Na etum za abama ete for the oyenokor ana oyenokor because I'm in my batina ha mombo misrem na mekasam asema meka no oyenokor enkwekwai finally masraw pade ibutu anomor akọ lands commission. Go to lands commission now. Our regional office. Go and ascertain the truthful nature of what I'm telling you there. In Sasa Ogugu Central Region, as I was saying. But we're crying. In Ashe. Or yeah, Makacho Community Gardens. I am expecting you to go and investigate because the Mazi made my bodo 3 times. My catch a promise I mean it's for there as in Shishum Baba. My catch order was a danger abu bobo in uni. Sisi akwe kunwa. It's a for the hotel. Kukaina numpocho. Bomba in coho.
Yes, reform.
It's me send woman. Mamize chotun wo gwaya ha. Only yan traffic light.
Traffic light now sometimes I'm good at my gather. And this is we time no. Let us give them some honeymoon. In quotes, some honeymoon.
Because I will never be an
yes,
and you see the horrible nature of the place.
And just this morning,
the horrible nature of the place.
I got traffic and just this morning, when I was coming to work, there is no police officer on the 2 sides now. Ghana police service someone. Traffic light, I don't know. And Matikan will be because I was say, Chidampe, when the moja be a grandsana with one man. And one more general go, where you tell me an area, young warrior. Mercenaries, a traffic light, or even if you're in air condition or say, and an officer. Give on the rate at which you're putting in air condition. I couldn't now go for the a bathroom near condition. Bathroom. Nanado Danko Kufado. George, Dr. Bawumia, must in a bathroom. When you know one bathroom at you. No, listen, that's what I'm saying. That's a paying need them. Yes, an office and yes, air condition. I say I want someone battery heater rather. You don't know. Go and ask. Yeni pay you for now what there on man what bomana bro papa would so many traffic lights yes so traffic light some traffic light no fire
one and I said ask me. I'm asking you.
Highways never rules for the washing away.
No one who is to supervise
the under assembly.
Who is to supervise under the assembly?
Yes.
And the assembly who is to supervise the assembly?
The assembly, the head of the assembly is the MC.
So if I should mention that metanana wakada mubonizin dodoa, then what are you trying to say? Ebako Victoria Park when you know the word Jane you know say. The word Jane you know say. Yes, so what is happening in Cape Coast? Traffic light. Just one. Just one. Just one. Ah, what is happening? Nobody has cursed Cape Coast. Nobody has cursed Cape Coast. But Yamu say. What's that there? Yemen
traffic lights.
Drivers
will use car. Commercial drivers watch your ticket. Praga riders watch your ticket to all. One go to Kwanko baby Banazina and work for now by what market toast. So Yamu said,
what Yamwana?
Your chairman of the assembly.
In your until one a door ye. In your assembly, I don't watch where. So traffic light has said, look 1 year.
1 year old.
Oh, yes, 6 months.
6 months only.
Where do I maybe a tail for a tail? One thing.
Or somewhere last year. No, sir, why not? Sir, why is that? On a backmark.
No, it has been consistent for the last 6 months.
George.
And it's getting to 1 year. Quick, now, Saza said, getting to 1 year. Now you will cry him. President Akufo-Addo, Dr. Bawumia, Regional Minister, MCE, what's your crying? No, what accident is that? Yesterday. And accidentally you see a wakabi of your cry. Who the mouth? Now, Chronos on him there. Can if you are a dormant way.
My Samuel, I say,
can you imagine?
Some carried the
yes, Nekita, Motomania, also no,
wait a minute,
can you imagine? To open the BBC and Sana, and to Kwaku, yeah, traffic light mean jet kada, capping my bra, and paying far, what that a Jumokua who are now no, paying far what were Benimuno, what was your way to my papa? Northern for Suza Brugman. All right, you go many young one, she, yan ye be up one, a cheeria, yan ye be up one, yan ye be up one. Michia, my brother. Oh, then I will Kastle FM la Corso. Amos. Hey. But Amos, let me tell you, can't impress anybody here. There is a Kastle FM, there's a Kastle FM la Corso. Maybe I'm who there. Amos or Kastle FM or represent MPP. Into me impress will be a ewa. But Michio, Master, I had a one. No conku 20 years of Bobra. Yen I am Brentia. Yes, you do, yes, you there. Yabaka or Manano, no was some wako in him.
Macaricia,
a sofa so. Master would be a cabia, more Bible. Now, can't non care there. In some better to hacken. Now, Kufa don't know why I was on some fata. Eba babaka as michio na michia etefunya na nanom ogwe michia je kwache CEO of Kastle FM michian bibi obi a nyame oma no nkwa na hozen na kweku afidesi sei na Kastle FM wenye TV ma nzema
it is in the pipeline.
It is the pipe ba watcher on ye abani ne mumu ya nche aze was the Kastle FM ze ye wo igwema ne fifi mantom ncho at least TV nche wa grant one access ma nzamare ya akodo but ni na mu no ye bakra wonu mu nche no pe nyame ne mbrepam no
na ga me ho de no live on Kastle TV wo hwe ne wa
I tell you enjoy live but eje kuna ne mpivu onya abota 11 month pepepe waka just 11 month na NDC abama ya mo wan bibi osada wonyama waza ye juma medase
maso medase ebusia George Justice Atta ena etenenka no GJ or Cape Coast South constituency secretary zema oye NDC amanyako no ona na etenenka no mesaka oye Ben Amos Jr. also oye special assistant zema MP or Abra Asebuka Mankase constituency. Honorable Elvis Morris Donko. You know, this Saturday on 18 MPs on Kambi. Saturday in the contest with Nakono. Or also about to, I think, is it a crofol? Nyafe crofol, one about two, yes. Into honorable Maridon Konipi Abaha. Now, Creas was a member of the regional communications team, Zima NPP, our central region. Ben, any Abia Fishapa na important.
Razinado, you won't quit Razi. You will in some name one K be so Razi. Or yin needs in ye, papa. Nana Quiku, my mamma, a conjado, damre, Bribiara, Yayan, or Hena who Razisu. The NPP, among you cool. Ya betcha hin so, Archer, Nananum, a hinful. Nananum atinam kunga, wo finfin manto, see the Mibiri, NPP, among you cool, ye wo finfin manto, ura. Robert Coutin Jr. Odano, Yatunchi Azamana Nanum, Ahimfu Ninara, our Finfin Mantum, the Mara, and Yatunchi Azama, Yen Nanum, Nahijanum, Ibriwo, Igua, Ahuruma, Wurizuga, Yachechi Ashanka Funara, Ninda Castle, Yarka Sierra, Ashanka Fodonara, na when also Guyanado, and see Yaran Casa in Jahon, Yachahon Strunkokra, Zeba Jumedi, Nodo. Na kwe kubosha irabe to the media obi bakade obiara oye abrante another bebun another opinion be orobo nebra or edwum say sierra and so evidently NPP amayoko no so or edwum say sierra say erika ya general to the yina or edwuma nke bakade one of the outstanding workers ibiri oguda orobo negma this very morning and afternoon the new patriotic party now found or Memensin Abra Asebuka Mankasi Gridmado in spite of bringing back a political primaries Yeriko in Juma Hro or your Honorable Elvis Morris Donko Ofiti Ase and Feda you good them Robaya Yabosum Henman for ye nephew or young day Baba radio do Kekenia Bakasa to them my brother justice or Casa without a baby accusation but we are on grounds serving the people of Ghana. Until yet to chair them of the army. Chem Mason, Nasuafu, or Mr. Honorable Willie Vance Obri, America's in Aswagu, Modo, the Marana Michia, all the site workers on the 8th site there might be Honorable Elvis Marisdonko or your various health projects. Akonoma site workers, more site workers, Aberdunko market, where is site workers now, various coordinators in Nara. The Marana Mufa Kwenje do so now Michia party Ejumayefo from the polling station level through Hen coordinators system, zero by Hen constituency officers Abra Asebu Kwamankasi Nara. Yami Adoma to them Nara the coming Saturday Yasira Zide Obetu Rim Amahin or Yenepia Yadi Asumdres from Kokrara them Roye Amanyuku Kroninti Yatriado na yaka endorse Hen Honorable Elvis Morris Donko Beremakura na Hobradinti the new patriotic party na Abra Sebuka Mankasi mensinum mbayinara enya areshemu iradinum zama Honorable Elvis Morris Donko de say yatuano da obotum na ozi njuma ma ochenza wayipo wasanda bakan ho Abra Asebuka Mankasi mensinum ibutma ka the various health project order by ibutma ka the various road contract akotwatwa no mobile guda warbo hu jumedi ibotum yaka the various educational facilities and projects wakotwatwa urban social amenities in su na inyina mankandia na ja okekeka hu igwadi no hu nsensem mori landing beach na mokeka hu nyinara ibotum na yaka na yabo ura Honorable Elvis Morris Donko na abaudo there in spite of the fact today ura parliament in 2016 you do not compare MPs awaba Abra Sebuka Mankasi NPP MPs there say yecha afia maniako 12 years in the whole of this Fourth Republic the Botumaka over 20 years NDC going out to serve the constituency but yeka in Juma Honorable Elvis Morris Donko why or a clear evidence there papano or you be a naho fama in an bottom bono or chimsron for the Mara Yabasren Pika Mayuku there won't care no Mboa Yami Adma Saturday 27th of January war
Other na mine.
Oh, about friend from Hoboko.
Number 3.
This is the third time.
Why in Papa San Ewa?
Oracle, where you pay Basa.
It's on Shaso.
Wako Ebien.
Number Basa.
And order number 3.
Numerologist.
Yes. Nana Kweku, Mamma Claire baby. My brother Justice, there or introduce no chiem. Tomorrow, chiem. We are very great friends besides here political diversity. Now, so my bat's Hana or propaganda. Personally, I am also me manche, especially because of ne pedigree, ne academic status. If you come to sit here now, a allergy of people selling state land without any factual basis, you are not even able to mention a single name. It is assuming there American impo oye bosiri mekana wearing nasenka obi mpore for room or do no we turn them bia. You are giving no clue. You are just making public utterances. It's sabi a whole political party without basis. And the Manzeme, they did it in 2019, 2020 with the Lucy election. As I say. So some of these things, yehu. But I expected there as a student of the law. Maybe or my brother Justice Nane and this Amanyokono would be very mindful. There, Ibir Ewie upper one day, Yabas Tinakas a Fredo. There I had you day about 200 to maybe a good name for the donor when you are because of politics. Wabra allegations are yeno, yenny there, it matters to people's credibility and reputation. It must say, as a colleague, say Oba Kesefrida, he should be quite mindful. And if he wants to really go that tangent, he should be very specific. Now, as a citizen, into justice, it's a friendly caution. Yana Ashe propaganda, there, and at some point, okay, sure, there, saying, that's a really saying. But I believe that as a good host, there, say in common with that angle. Last week, if I'm right, it may keep similar allegation. Recalling there. I can check it. But you are a student of the law. You know how to proceed.
I'm going to make an investigation.
Exactly, but no, are we a media person? Oh no, or a legal practitioner, a legal student, no boy. At least you should know better than him, because a echo who never allegation. Now you know if there is an appropriate contest to report some of these things. Now Erin Kaye, it means you are not even doing Cape Coast for any good.
So make an allegation without any
basis. In fact, there is no basis to any allegations.
Only evidence.
Only evidence. No, in order to make a sefrido. Not only me the oye student of the law. Not on to me yahoshe tide or bat to make a sefrido. Iya the ma obiarabu na oye no corso da koshi seminary di. Inti yen dissociate them in your may be no. Makandama and kweku. This week in particular, at the na. NDC forward to Ihuntumum. Only though there will be fair increments. Now, I think the conversation, no, what shall I say from last week? But I believe the NDC forward that their propaganda with the two government hasn't been so. With the call of or the suspension of friend and the supposed fair increment by GPRTU. Now, Mamafa Kwenjedu, Namumbo, His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, now about the Srunkokra, Berman Shebo. The Eba Ghana ha share a high percentage of Egwedifo wofi ama nkro ahorodo na wotu kwan ana wotu bata ko nkro foforodo na wokedigwa dem roba ya obenye bi ahwe hono mmoframa ahwe hono efiefie na wodi bi so esiesie hon dachi. Most of these offended Egwedifo no ehia kese mi yefre hon kayayi another street hawkers obi fi nkran obokwa akodu kuma so obi fi serim no aba nkran, and all these hawkers no baby awada no oye dadwin. And as a visionary leader na obia sebe na baby a ofi bainti ahobrade a kire ne de se inye baby gina ode kai wunuanom a dem atrenche mo de ho akomu no, the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, shabodo obesiesi baby fefefew zama hennanom na hennuanom a woye hawkers in the various capital cities or Ghana na no kwerim na no kweku ibedi say that one of such facilities is ready for commission. Orange biara Ghana yabati asande there say mama me ko baby do rekedigwa impeifu kakase bi de edan into the shen nti obiara de ne de baiden was about to kwan na dan into the shen nti ebia ma me no wodan wo a serum ebi alarabanga another busunu ana achubunyo another damangu but where if you aban kraneno but umia ACST baby dama and then minara orange child the various capital cities of the various regions no dam agenda bokodo ama bebiara igodiwo a obi to batako kedigwa no nanoma worko ho enyanma worko no wenya arehiem organ abanim de woronko na wonka da bodo na ntontom enwe hon kwa na emom aban resesi baby a ahono nso wobo ka na waka da Ghana ngo Ghana egudi Ghana sika no ahono nso wenye nchafa dam abasoboi yedema MPP amanyoku na his excellency the vice president onya dam adwempa no na no kwam wa ma wa bam the vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mutu ncheze mo bibia take us
merasi ebusia Ben Amos Junior and tenenka no PA ma ona we small don't call ewe ki Ben ka transport seminar wa mama ke ibi nti odem di twem dem 15% VAT no ko for ka de ECG for was start a wajiji na okay ECG for was about to go there 15% VAT amount for ka de was start the wajiji no ko bia any ECG started the what 15% VAT no we implement into our be team nya bibia for to argue in the day the information you huni na on them social media na no bia anyim one start here we implement this or 15% VAT abanza by the one farmer or one or above lifeline na where residential customers no nti them na owa mo bonde wura cham ti ECG so da bade no bia anyim what start the implement yente prepared yenche library 50% the one start here now yes medasi thank you very much for that in case I have abakama some kakrewa
okay the damasem ya kaka but sometimes here you end this for I na worry propaganda bi na wonyim there oya kohwisema confidence a what can or mama ye ma jeji da ampa
no we say and is no yeah
oh na you and I know that Ghana bribiara was here politics awu na am yin ya ba ha yetin ha ye kese minyimu anom NDC for the mass me American what propagate you hara okay into I am there in the clarify
yes
and I don't know that even the VAT
I saw it on ECG platform model yes no PR
exactly I am there can because even the VAT 15% it doesn't apply to everybody I'm the actual match no biara no
or a lifeline consumers and customers are way above
yes
above lifeline what residential
exactly
into our business account
but yeah bana yereka the way munuanu mendis sometimes woba yeah I don't know whether be quoting the figures of their own nazi into obama mama otifie no mpo wenya adwen foforo bi which is not even the
me say
ochina obi kono cases no mpo obey de nehu
okay
nti medase there ekohu dem fact no na e agree educate public them Kastle FM
I know what to go
as oh nya dem a word to gum na word say e krom to them am brother justice or keke bi
wozi na kwshi
wozi akwshi
judge of make allegation on for proof be ante
on for proof be ambada na so ya we
but was spoken investigation also when them judge kan correct
na awuna allege no what is the position of the law you must be ready to prove and I hear them no can but abetina can say you know the media is a fraud or richie a larger majority inside the public and you are not ready to make any prover no my brother like especially nkamen but no position as a legal student you know in a orma make them reference to that the makasana ya obatina wakan especially when the reputation of certain people is at stake I on a little bit mindful okay. If he has proof he should make it but when you prove unje there propaganda no they biara obey
okay but I say but in the blasters for match and you be over 8 p.m. blasters your match na they be am the American me one man supporter of blasters na our Osborne sen support blasters a man Russian well and then you winning the moon and go far na ya moon has one support blasters we man ka blasters if him but you really no was sharing our joy it's a one I want support blasters no man Russian wall impo for our one so well in fact you really sir maybe me DM makashwe nchem but then the mercenary ball yenye Mozambique bobano 4 goals per no pay 4 goals no pay me no win boko ama Ghana enti Ghana be share Mozambique 3 Mozambique for share over 1 I'm telling you obi afon to ache we be share we do mercenary bibia ensia Ghana be share Mozambique 3 Mozambique for over 2 1 ball no goals over no on ball 4 obey 4-4 sorry obey 4 enti Ghana no goals o me 3 Mozambique for 1 ma sha nkom na so biom say da maka na wonje menzi me salary cd ko fa para nka ma salary no nka obom but one bomb we wini enti them naughty I'm after that was send a message mun ka say won mpo message dey or 4 goals na oba match him in then 8 blasters young goals o me 3 young goals o 3 Mozambique basha 1 mo be sibia blasters bo win match in then mo be sibia e bo win match in then enti blasters fo nyina no mo me hie nyibri na ye meeting yi ansa na match yi so na ya under meeting ono ye meeting ye be enti them not obviously don't forget to stake that your score ben am stake now mental affidavit Afre that vibe those say abada boy I don't worry about but I see my entry command yam ko enyim IMF one executive board and what chairman will approve Ghana yan second tranche of our sika ye kajeno na approve ya wa be ya sisi ye twende second tranche will be because somewhere November na nke ye hwe but release aba nti second tranche no etum na aba cancer na on this second tranche aba cancer na Ghana yan finance minister Ken Oforiatta ichema ore affirm Ghana yan nkanko banska sama in fact bana bana mozi pa nti affirm Ghana yan progress e was kasam this according to the finance minister Ken Oforiatta. Let me quote him. He says earlier today the IMF endorsed the first review of our program. There's a resounding affirmation that the program is advancing steadily and our reform trajectory remains steadfast. Consequently, the endorsement has unlocked a $600 million disbursement from the IMF and will pave the way for an additional $300 million disbursement from the World Bank. Quote and unquote. These are the words of Ghana's finance minister Ken Oforiatta. He made these remarks during a joint press conference between the Ministry of Finance and the IMF on last week Friday, January 19th, 2024. And so the International Monetary Fund approved the second tranche of $600 million for Ghana for immediate disbursement. The Executive Board of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, completed the first review of the $3 billion 36-month extended credit facility arrangement, which was approved by the board on May 17, 2023, as well as the 2023 Article 4 consultation with Ghana. The completion of the first extended credit facility review allows for an immediate disbursement of $600 million, bringing Ghana's total disbursement under the arrangement to about $1.2 billion. Quote and unquote. So these are the words of IMF. Also one press release once was by one MT. That was finance minister can pave the way for an additional $300 million. Of the World Bank for so long back home. I want to scan a bucket. Google accounting him. Ben, can I forget us in the way each day? Our firm there, Ghana, you make progress. Oh, yes, Kasem. Because we review now on them that was the second trench and was the Abba. Yes, come on far, kind of forget and send you.
You're not a quick, man for in Major today, I think one of the subjects and our topics are last week. yɛbɛtena ha na yɛdze ho nkɔmmɔ, especially Ghana niskasam ntotoe ho, was one particular comment IMF soafo one panyin kora or make it with regards to some countries were subscribed to IMF DOC. Now among the comments, another amidst the commenter or make it another kasa or can that particular day or can about Ghana, the current state of hen economy. Now or can see do dia pepepe, and in Chairman was very clear there in Puntubi, another in Pejebi, Abba Ghana nisikasemu, and she shay biara on man Ghana from COVID na shocks yekum. Na yet Ghana to a man ahro bebre worry and fans anen. Mbodembohu, wakwana worry fee, here COVID ziboto a man yada. Ghana nijumeda original or also aba or papa anana kunya dam not. Ghana nijumeda origi regarding his kasamnon to trade, especially when we went through the IMF to them a man who be walking Ghana zeno I shall say also aba very positively. Now indicatively say yabaka no kora ebo hu de abra COVID bay obasin sen riadzin fans and nyinara or man biara no kwenem. One of the statements man payinda do okay war foreign discussion being there. Or no quart na narankasa as man paying that odi hu that's why John Dramani Mahama odi hu that's day Africa a man akwa hu here e being see Africa doda, especially or compare the last 54 years on another way hu maybe and ojidi there them situation obasen send African man coming while my African man abaye somehow our friend then inherently indebted to especially foreign creditors nazi, but Oba back to Ghana. Another Oba nyana here ha. No, wasan together with NDC Amanyoku opedo to want to maybe one of the languages and akasa no what the name chrome there. Ghana yentumpo yenya embo biara infi external creditors. So my brother George say wa kebida. Most NDC communicators, the talk was that the government cannot even secure any sort of a support from external creditors. You as a media person, you have heard the NDC, they will repeat such statements over and over again. It is one of the reasons, I mean, this particular topic, whereby necessary even to be discussed in the first place. But nchonti the man, nka yenyim NPP amanyoku ne record in terms of the management of yen economy as compared to NDC. On all facets of Ghana, ne sikasam non to trade. There are far on many non to trade from 2017, 1st of January. Now you share baby and economic indicators akwakodu to the extent that Mahama no on to muntia workers cow in 3 years. Where you no to 3 months they pay. To the extent that teachers and then nurses no war into team one allowances are one year. Masabi when woman no tum kodum wo wie boss mo man Ghana no won tum ntua to the extent there Narasha Ghana football there or your youth leader another or your youthful compared to other aspirants and war contesting for 2012 election into one consider honor or your youth na yama na kwenja na youth gather to the president's office no workers in the man penyin say it will bribi ya bo Ghana youth and Ghana bebu no catch on the onye magician the over creating juma Dama Ghana youth. And clearly, who baby economy no yeden. Okodri was kasam non to tiyo. You moving from there into 2017. Another dankwa akufuado ne ora ba umiawa fa akungwe. You how swift a change Ghana kum with the restoring of friend and teachers and then nurses trainee allowances with the execution of free SHS policy. With the payment of friend then a cow in the NDC Amanyukun ababo Dirugu health insurance with a cow na contractors why you
insurance and the NDC obeno lugu.
Oh, now you and I are aware a cow over 8 billion. Now such an institution or better than no onye or friend then dwindling. But under NPP, young ahwana because of them clearance of debt wasn't in a regime in health insurance now are subscribing to the policy. It is clear evidence that since COVID America football wagidi John Dramani Mahama nara ojidi de obahaw wiada man nemfanza na nara Ghana kanwa. Ghana would have made a strong progress as far as Yensi Kasamnon to tree is concerned. But in Nanchema was sent back in a radio do work a day. Ghana cannot even go to external creditors to secure any sort of a fund to do anything in the country. But in the NDC for him there, beyond Akosha Woche Inara, Kasakra no Woche in. And per the IMF communication, oba ahon media for wabua mama mame oti fi me papa bia onyim se yeka economy a nyema bi ha onta ase no wotum breaking it down me wo hu there. Ghana says Sierra non to trade as far as Yensi Kasam is concerned. Inflation okwaya kodu about 54%. Wabera COVID jina me zen no says Sierra wa before ma aba 23% around, which is to say there baby okwe kodu no na nado no reba umia and shishaya wo guda wo shisha mo man Ghana niske 70 ahohia no no ma achem too more than half na nado asene yefi o man Ghana hen kondo. And this is evident per the record. Anana kweku awo na my brother Justice, none of us can dispute to this. Yenhu the restoration of faith between Ghana and external creditors has been established. Into the finance minister, ne reiteration of state fact, and you there, ban Ghana ni sikasamon to tuya. As far as yenim prem sikasam oteno, compared to beer COVID basin sen we are the fans and in quenim. Baby nyama kodri nancho bimpo dwene there wouldn't be any sort of restoration, you know. There me kasa na in this for ken one yeden. Wambem intinde ami as a Ghanaian mutuminya akukuduru meka de se ende Ghana inflation rate abefom ja na exchange rate, you know, are very stable over a period of time. Mama on oye higher marketer okwa man horodo okoto nzamare debano dem ebia friend then exchange rate ho kasa normal e ko bebre bada henodo no may no longer be affecting us as compared to a bra COVID word, no, because of prudent economic management. In there, we are not saying that the second trench is being released. We are not saying that external creditors were arresham Ghana and boom there or whatever ba na them reason and fund and yaka boom the ye cool. Na yer hwede sikasam to be ye woman biara mu no what be bobo Ghana because we with Ghana we are not excited about that just keke na mum yenyime there if the government of the day are consistently why ye nhyehyaya oba magana sikasam ejina ye no wokodo in this pattern emboa ochendemi mpo no obeyeden obaba. Our confidence is in the fact there ekwana na adodankwa akufuado na owura baumia imprempreni we says your man Ghana mayanam dono iwiade ne fanda na nyinara attest ana wadi tumi there no kwani Ghana no mbodzenebo in 2023 compared to iwiade ne fanda na waka hono mbodzenebo in relation to COVID-19 na obasensen iwiade ne fanda na nyinara kom no Ghana deserve there in biara all that was the boy or that way then. Do you know that this matter here, Kasafon, many people they are not even over with such a discussion. But Ghana, in the my brother Justice, are very confident. The policies are abani okitem before COVID-19. Now, at the two, we are the fund and amani be policies are knowing the Oroboa, the states, especially policies of education and health. But one day were relinquished. But Ghana, ye jina henando, ye can no query me day. Or man no sa one person pon obebema. One economy ye botima restore, but upon medina manage or be sure no kwa. Or ya dindi a restore tia, but the battery de me panonqua. Two, oba no man da chan. Si ye see hanamebunenda, and I ye see one for him da. Or china baba is one of the one yen do guarantee as far as education is concerned. That's in about one to go brebiara. We still held on to the free SHS policy while not neglecting other policies and this is one of the reasons This is one of the key reasons. IMF hune there or there Ojina Ghana or man nature in terms of their support. Wasn't my Oman Ghana. I'm a goodful in your regime. I'm a schoolful in your regime. I'm a immebun in your regime. What Ghana nerenumu. Not necessarily in a certain political party, but what Ghana numu. And say Yerika Ghana, we are proud to say there. The government of the day are a new patriotic party. NPP Amanyoku. Because Marisa do there because on Cherry, I think prior to 2016 election, answer na Baumia government or be na Ghana or IMF.
Sure.
But
so over standing the crowd.
Exactly. But under the conditions of Ghana or IMF in the NDC era.
Are different from this here?
Oh, Massa, it is too different because under that condition, in a doom such a children who baby are under that condition, in the NDC, what friend and teacher and nurses training allowances. Under that condition, no one catching the free SHS policy in Impo. If it is any day possible, till the 25 years later, America said them 25 years no, Yendu Numu have.
But instead of something we call progressive free.
Now you see, at the end of the day, into me, what is your beef with coming to make rhetorics about it or making statements that would suggest it there?
So constitution
under that
the constitution of this country states it clearly.
Under that condition of IMF,
constitution there, we should start it progressively.
No, but no constitution, but no Muhammad Refrana. Free. At the time he was making that statement,
enjoy it or not one.
Enjoy a kind of. But what I say, what Northern Ghana into no film. So some of us were surprised there. Oba Ghana na dachi offer a dombebre hono. He as Obia wa enjoy free SHS pen was the first to condemn. But IMF ni riadzen fanza nan ikua horoa. Wosu amana man honofi in terms of tragic situations in the COVID debrehim. When your confidence in the Ghanaian economy, there in Shishai, in a kwanpa or man, a ban of the day onam dono, it is deserving there. In Shishai biara when ye a ban Shishai, offer no sikasam hombuano or the woodzido, pepepe, more man Ghana, or St. Nando, while we are recovering from shocks are COVID-19. And other external friend and situations are George Nara Odihudasi, Mahama Nereka Jina, friend and social platform, political platform, do a mana horodo, no okay, do that's then Ukraine. Those external factors are affecting Ghana, and not only Ghana,
okay,
but some other African, especially the sub-Saharan African countries. Mahama Nara, okay. Into this is what we are saying as a government. There, Timemofo. In spite of NDC for one can say our Kobe Botum Betsinekasivedo, what can the economy in a damage in inflationary rate and what can one to compare to the current situation? I think just about a few days ago, and I'm here for the Kastle here, and as an economist, honors or economist, but I'll make all the comparisons or compare 2016, no, that will compare 2019, 2020. Now, at the 2016, COVID in you. And they compare 2019-2020 and a COVID achichir amani nara in a real fair to wait for now. I asked him, but was rather what about compared? And I was about compare 2020 and now 2019, 2021 time I COVID achichir to the current state. Ghana refi them here nenchichiri. And every person or assess a situation critically say ade ebieni sineim. Na ekade mami yemfatu na hwebira wa yiya obohwe mprempren tibia ena tibia bi okoduru ya nche obiara mpo intum ndi ho nkomo papa na ode susu de mohwe nnda na mohwe nda erade image ni ya
papa
and that would be the reason as man yebenya njina na ya den ya kade yerutu anamon together and yeba sret memi biara obi a oridigwa maybe them rubber ya ni fie ba fane tempe fra no oman Ghana fane tempe fra no on fane tam embo aban ne tamano
all right
na anamana ye tu oye oro me hen sikasam ori sene gina na do brane no ahen na re yenkodo yentu de man mo no o senda anamana aban rutu na me ye tu wo hen fie no oro so aba ɔreso abapa ɔno nti na nde yɛte ha yɛreka na yɛrehye he ho nkran dɛ mu nua ɔreyɛ kuwa no ɔnyere no ho no ɔnyɛ
all right
obi a ɔrenyan
Ben Amos Jr., thank you very much.
ɔgyigua no ɔnyere no ho
Okay.
now together we shall progressively and successfully make Ghana a big nation again.
Okay, may I say ebusa Ben Amos Jr. na ten kan Kastle 90.3 FM and I was good everything no nkomo yezi nko free ten pa o Thomas you say me skillful e no oye financial person na also pade o make a little contribution to what Ben Amos Jr. is saying. So I want to give him less about 1 minute now. I also clear as you know about the IMF and the free SHS issue. No? Okay. It's honorable careful. Say OT show to contribute. Let me connect him and I have to say on what he was saying. Yeah, Mama George. I quite will to know what to say. But in the meantime, watching Chamber WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143. 244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and have a normal SMS. Facebook and a YouTube at Kastle 90.3 FM. Kastle 90.3 FM on Facebook and have so YouTube. Okay. Thomas Hughes aiming as careful. Ewa Mando. Honorable Avijaba. Careful. Etimaka Avijaba. Oh, the line I drop. Let me see if you're connecting Bima. And now also up there make a little contribution to what Ben Amos Jr. said. But George, Finance Minister Ken Oforiatta there, IMF 1 second tranche is about 600 million US dollars. No, what can say no. I from the Ghana, you make a progress because this year no make way and pave way for 300 million dollars from the World Bank also to come. Our Bob Wama Ghana's Kasam waiting Reginado. George, remember 50 minutes didn't come on.
You know, quiet. What program me actually is in it then?
Memman Hondo.
Memman Hondo.
Or dra, Yawama man.
It was me a short or don or doma the more many. It must. Because I'm a Mura who am a means means in place.
Suma me, skillful Armando. Honorable Fishaba.
I don't know what you have done.
You know, she and Shaz and I.
Here I am asking.
Yes, there, Sissy has to to my woman. The Academy Mobino and your granny now in Echi. Yangopan on for one can see, now it was just on each one way.
I'm asking so. I'm going to be asked overtaking it. Okay. Trump wants to say, and got to be on Canadian car. More resume political talk.
Yes, but as a message there, it's a conversation. I find a say.
It's a conversation.
I am okay.
Let me say. The radio is for education.
Yes, of course.
And the educates now, you propagate your messages and all. But nobody know where people or can't send you. Emma, let me see the but on Barbara. Okay, John Mahama Kade. We want to place messages at 25 years and what you talk about in the
yes, okay.
But your mama evidence where President Mahama said that it is never true. So we allow them in 2016 more that we should be. But this time right.
Mama himself another and this is not a worker.
No, okay, Mama, I was listening pa.
Yes, of course.
You see, but and this is evidence you see your custom and our customer. Or it depends on police and our work.
Okay, yes, of course.
Because the man and can back him pun. I could add one, I could have back one. Whether it's a VAT or reduce and our work. But Mama never said that. So a customer, it's to done after them you can offer a masterman. It's a Mama can a masterman. You have that on IMF. What IMF, what local different be another one.
Yes, also a different car or some
different about the package and this went is what we call a flexible facility. Okay?
Yes.
The package and to went is the same thing.
Yes, or
and also. Yes, and the NDC, listen, one by a budget support, and the NDC is a budget support. It's now want to meet one criteria after November now. They were struggling.
I will know your friend And it's fun and I budget support, no way budget support. I want
I thought that was kind of more. And the boy Yama. But under NDC, no, what you call balance of payments are they? Also, foreign accounting. It's no what dollar and all Kawana. No, it's where it's like. It's a business room. And so I can't be so there. IMF and conditions, what's the kind of one more check that you need a lot and all Kawana. Unfortunately, I have great training colleges to tertiary. I have a tertiary in all the allowance.
You want my student loan?
But it's a man.
Must one so you know what another one by student loan. Student loan.
Student loan.
Yes.
The student loan, one of what I know a restaurant, but you're not able to pay that. Third one, what I could be there? What I could be there? And the IMF now one form of food jumum. Important check financial statement of SNAP of that cell number of enrollment one year from 2014 to 2016, no less than 122,000 in government sector alone.
Okay. Honorable line, one line here, Papa. Hello.
I can't COVID, so I'm the COVID of my watch by another one.
Yes, of course.
The tax revenue, then and the COVID through our ports now have one and all one. It is more than any other period tax revenue. We had no less than 44 million for tax revenue. What previous year?
A blessing in disguise.
It was a blessing. Under COVID, you had 10 billion Ghana from Bank of Ghana. Under COVID, Heritage Fund, established by John Dramani Mahama of the National Democratic Congress, and also both 257 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Under COVID, you had SDR, special report from IMF.
Okay.
You have not back to energy. Okay, do so be an amwa. COVID so what COVID that say you nyama in a airport. Nyama in a airport. Younger energy, which third party in terms of bilateral or supporting Ghana in doing so. And the doing so was not under President Mahama. You tell you a software or born pay that could down in Suya Manamobwa.
Yes.
You can check how Energy Commission or by in effect. Under Dr. Comment on 4, now we establish Energy Commission. So that you two, you deficit, you two, Yabwa, you 2 years to me. And see, woman, young can cook a
I think you have a time that you'll be fair, I can't have Ghana because that's your field.
No problem.
But I say for you,
but that's so.
All right,
Mr. This is all one soon.
George is starting now. George now, George now.
Okay, it's 10 minutes so.
Now, so chill. I may produce an app so chill. But I say, you ever see George? And see, young chair there.
Quick wine.
On 2 years.
I shall say, in Jane when the Machia, my
yes, I need
a Madam Kofasi on behalf of Skillford, no family, Nazin. Kwegu Namaka asasi sembi ma munia nab munia
allegation make am for anything.
Yes, munia Ben
I am not can and now need number one with him them.
Ose Asuma Mercano, I don't have any evidence. Matsinaha Maka Chode call Lands Commission. They will tell you MPP how Waterton Central Region in Sassy Waterton Gwain Sassy Mama Momo baby Quain didn't I mention so many places a Waterna? Go there and see. Look, recently, Jay Wunda Kennedy Japan. No, the can in Sasa Waterton War, Ghana Hanyina, MPP for MPP. Here, there's what public accusation by Honorable Kennedy Japan. over the sale of a bungalow belonging to the judiciary.
Yes, of course. We know make it away, you know.
Yes, and Canada, Japan has stated it clearly there. On an empire, that John Mahama is the president. Now, John Mahama is the president. He is going to volunteer. Not on interviews on the sale of lands.
No, Mahama is the president.
I say, on an empire, the Mahama is the president. Now, Mahama is the president. Oh no, he is going to volunteer and make sure that in Sasa MPP, while turning in, he will lead and take the lands back to the state. Anta. Yawa, one a new, next one a new we. Na a dog bobanen, na Betty. Who is free under another down Kwakufado, His Excellency? Kwakotokraba market, kwa every market, kwa every places. And what you need here, nemi a come out or affect nkofo. Ma want to me young one she. And then wa bemumpo habenim. Mpo they want to run away
from the forest to where?
From the forest
to where?
To land. What was is Benezi? Because in Zema nkodo.
No, check Benebufi.
No, if you're not a binya, Kwakwain Atasa. If you're not a bin you ho. Nay, I have been no musa. What when he bin you was each who baby walker. Oh, yeah, yo. Name was Abatsinaha. We are not preaching here. Young preach wahoo. The reality is that a how na means when I come in here. Ababrese akotroka na nkofolo so. But MPP should note this. There. No matter what you are going to preach, it will never wash. Asem bia nyu obutu waka afagana hu. Na kan waka no dokoro kom Ghana fo ete. This is my intro. And again, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Mosa no wa ye fi poto no. Ichu no hu da na mpo Dr. Bawumia no lantew. Ono na nanado. One will lantew because they have destroyed the future of Ghana. And we are not going to allow them because the nation belongs to all of us. And the sovereignty of Ghana belongs to the people of Ghana.
All right.
Mamunkoma Samudo. Kwekwayin, IMF, $600 million. Na wabaka or money. In the exchange rate, cedi to dollar or yahin. 12 Ghana cedis, right? About 13 Ghana cedis, buy and 12. And multiply, one time ye. Mama, me o gum. Taxi drivers, one way jumum. On man Ghana, IMF is car. Was si on man Ghana heninsem through the Ministry of Finance, Ken Oforiata.
Aboka Bank of Ghana.
Yes, in Anthony. The minister and the Bank of Ghana is under the Ministry of Finance.
Yes, of course.
Yes. The Misikano Kwekwa in a multiplying by 12 Ghana cedis. Obe 72000000. Kwekwa in the whole Ghana, the whole Cape Coast is okay 110 year. As the son Ghana city Zugu Cape Hong Kwaha.
Hey, George.
Numu supapa. The miscan waba command Ghana.
Was son one city man.
The miscan no waba Ghana.
George was son one city man.
No matter however success can. Uncle Cape Coast.
Are you sure?
It's if 110 years.
600 million Ghana city.
Oh yes, papa bim.
Our Ghana is come by
billions. Must oh pepe into manka.
I can't pepe not try trillions.
Trillion kweku into manka. But you know what? Ya waha na yet today. Abron ye DC, nchi nyima abron ye. Bronga Hafo regional chairman of MPP. Ose kwasie biala onyim nyansa na okwa IMF. Also bia na adwini ye adwuma.
E quote na to sabi we.
Abesabi no ana okan sabi wa. Also biala na adwini ye adwuma. That time the President Mahama na NDC amaye kuno there were a lot of problems the Ghana economy no watutu apansama President Mahama first stakeholders meeting why engagement ma including MPP one former finance minister wakashia wosenchi ya juno manu how best on manu boko nenyim. Then the last option was to go to the IMF kwekwa inekaya MPP abron ye bakade ibia na adwini ye adwuma nyanse bia anyi ne tim sabi onyim sikasam no wontetwe na no nhihye no ano okwa IMF ibia ye bo compare then say Kennedy wo friend then Dr. Bawumia Nanado His Excellency onyi Ken Oforiata sebi if you are to live by abron ye na smoking ya won so hona adwin ye adwuma na kwekwa in Canada Japan also we are not going to the IMF ekaya Canada Japan kebi Ken Oforiata us we are not going to the IMF we say na IMF ekwa the mun kofu no wo be kyerɛw ze ebeye nti won kwa the small boys yi ho na won kyerɛw azafo wo kuro no feye we are a sovereign nation nti won kyerɛ hen kwekwain deputy finance minister okay there we are not going to the IMF ekadam nsebi nyina all these things John Kuma okay ewo parliament was one kwa IMF that was when the nation was telling them that omanu Mosa Nana Akufo-Addo odi sika no afu plane onyi se wo bronyi woru goru
dabi on any evidence we have to prove that is happening way. I don't want us to go there.
Nana Akufo-Addo was living as Arabian king in Ghana. Afu plane $17,000. Oh, the Ghanaian schedule for
plane no 40 and as the first
Nana Akufo-Addo
as the president, you want him to risk his life by taking our presidential jet? No, a 40.
Nana Akufo-Addo
what servicing way on you see any plane beam?
Kwekwain.
Young president jet not call.
Kwekwain.
So let's move on.
Nana Akufo-Addo waka for nensonum na nuanum na nkontanyefo a ozwonu bumana sisi agabi ochidako aba ka chen hene de sa na onu no papa no no was one close.
Men when we post also a fake.
Oh,
also a
fake.
Baby,
what is so fake about this?
Also a fake.
Say, oh no,
the person I want to reach that into. It is fake.
He cannot play with the minds of Ghanaians. Say, oh no, no papa.
Or can I infant?
Mum come as
oh, that is also
no papa. Or the one cross school in another was in your nom. Or the one nubumana was a fata. So I check Ghana for you now one co school, one son fata. Can you imagine? Nebi analonum calipo. Oziwini, omu calipo mpano lugan because calipo no bono asachen on an anadu. And these people were here when you know what's one called IMF. President Nana Akufo-Addo will move on money from production, taxation to production. Listen to this. COVID-19 bay. COVID-19 was under John Mahama. Nothing happened. John Mahama onya Ebola, right? Under his watch. Ebola breaky Africa, even though it wasn't the whole world.
But it's not a pandemic.
Remember, I've used the word even though.
But just say it straight today.
Please.
Ebola, even West Africa crowd seen not here all the countries.
So Ebola broke here.
Some few countries.
Very well. At that time, John Mahama
was the chair of ECOWAS. I know.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Ghana would have been affected by Ebola. But under the watch of John Dramani Mahama, he was able to manage it well. And Ghana did not.
Not only in Ghana, most of the countries in West Africa.
I tell you.
Because he was the ECOWAS chair.
He was the ECOWAS chair.
Then.
Look at Nyansan and Yimizia as the manager Ebola.
George.
You understand? And this man, President Nana Akufo-Addo, COVID-19 in Nimpabane than Joni Doko. Yarba no ko.
Yarba no.
I am telling you kwekwan. Say wonyankopon na kumama na wonyankopon ni shoes ma. Nti bu President Nanado. Na adwena owo ewo COVID-19 yarba no ho. Then chonkoda ntina aseda kapipa bro be fido. You know why? Because it became more of blessings than curse under President Nanado. Because I want us to was in Niska. Kwekwain, up to today, COVID-19 on cry.
He's already declared
on you,
yes.
But when you COVID-19 live here.
Even though you but Yaban is our system, even though I have pandemic.
Can you imagine?
But still,
can you imagine?
I went for
and you are still taking levy.
Ghana has one program. What's in there? Even though we declared on you, but still,
that is why I'm saying President Nana Akufo-Addo is hiding behind this. Yarba ye declined on you, so I justify why President Nana Akufo-Addo still operate a COVID-19 stay. You understand? It must say so for. And can no quarrel wabra boom. The issue is that President Nana Akufo-Addo sika when yan wo COVID-19 no obra dwen ntasedo.
Anytime Mr. Skate for them, see, come now, but you can a blessing in disguise, and
oh yeah, blessing for Nanado, na no family, because you call bomb many munina, or your family.
Waba in Shamu,
Ishrama President Nanado, Nancha was so don't ponus on any bina konozi.
Yes, of course.
Into President Nanado, Yan, as no ye, in Sonamahan, on an Akonaza, on ye a COVID-19. Amos, I don't know whether you had some of the money or not. You cannot come and defend this. Kwekwain, mumuna bana when you ska ewo manimu under the Fourth Republic than President Nanado. Eba oyera, President Kufuor or discover one oil will enjoy. Joe Mahama what discover and Joe Mahama or enjoying under one oil, but even that time he was not getting anything from the oil field. Until when he was leaving office, he discovered 2 additional oil fields. Or the count. President Nana Akufo-Addo no be enjoy oil sika up to today. Kwekwain, if you look at the internally generated fund, sika taxes under President Nanado, Dr. Mahomia, we introduced 40 new taxes. Eto wajiji ibi ose yeti sika so ekomzinyen. Ye move our money from taxation to production. Since ono benu or the a 2 abotu on man Ghana handle. Kwekwain, lastly, external debt, public debt of Ghana asset oye 2nd August 2023, which is about August, September, October, November, December, January, about 5 months ago. Na Ghana Ekawa Yezi and the Nanado or a 29185.22 US dollars. 291,805.22 US dollars. Kwekwain, multiply this amount by the current state of dollars. These are dollars in Poako Fumo. It is a Mazeba the current state. $6 nako 12 no 12 by 29185.22 Kwegu only 35022.64 billion. And the miske ezugu do ho efa regions be 4 na said the miske nyina go region numa onkom. President Nana Akufo-Addo,
are you not exaggerating?
I am not exaggerating. I am telling you the amount of money this government, when ya under the name in the name of Ghana, or the yen now on man Ghana ye the bread.
Okay.
Yet in a while, Yaleji home, Yalechi and 11 months baba. Na we fido, na Joe Mahama. Zawaba bobo krono kratasi she dream kankan proye omana wa mwaye zenu Joe Mahama abaje na waye nkakan kakra na sabi wetum wa hyehyɛ nzema yie dem was 24-hour economy le ba obama Ghana fo won aharwon obama investors no enye confidence waba won mo wa manaze won mo wo ye adwuma ye wo ba for more security agencies wo ba employ more people nkofu benye sika nkofu wo ba ziye under the 24-hour economy of John Mahama no na kweku ye wa ha first trench bay under IMF no won kono wakaji sika mo bay sika no bay a aza wazi ye nye de onam de bona president na Akufo-Addo na pamfo wezi ntino
abobona wezi
sika wiawia offshore account Ghana sika woze kogu amanaze woze gu na account him
na bangare wonya account wa no
na can be second de Japan he said it na ne enuanum ne nebusuafo a we create opportunities oza mo hwan Ghana ye na Japaza wolo fom Nyankopon no di en afofi meyitum yenye 137 nche yen gold diamond timber oya na nzamanzama no nche ozi nebusuafo wozi ye ejapa deals ekaya to wo fam won wozi kesa wo bo wo jiska no gu won kotokom
senfo wuta maso
iti dem first trench no ben no
ska wozi yeden
wozi ye wo mia na campaign
$600 million na
ba wo mia na campaign
sika wo kagina amanism na amana name waje
no
what about someone
that is what they are pushing ba wo mia
is that how you is
exactly
that what you are saying?
Exactly my point because President Akufo-Addo feel there so ye Canada Japan no obezi MPP nyima Canada Japan obeyi nutun we yinzam ole ya on some fata na wa catch Ghana fo the president Akufo-Addo beje gwan onye bawomia aze wo ye nyi ewuze wo ezinyi krono wa abo mani nyi nzama wa yon sam fata e wo mani wozi o mani zinum woza ayenyi kwekwan se Canada Japan be ya nchaze obe yenyen enti MPP were fighting Canada Japan President Addo no the Ghana sika no gina o mani zinum kajin wa IMF no o the year dem campaign no against Kennedy.
All the $600 million.
I am telling you.
If not that, Kennedy will win.
It's a Kennedy winning.
This kind of what to be.
Nenye bi na atosam oji de miske okoto ozime ya. Atosam skani oji bi.
Said no can
I don't know okay.
Also G.
Exactly. Munu Amos. No ye a delegate oji skani bi. IMF $600 million rubber face. Oji bi. Sisi ala sikeya wabe. Ane na mizi sene form. Mama minum na mo papa no mense de mensem meze Nyankopon nizim meze srawan ze pon ne chode
$600 million olba
na Akufo-Addo
na $300 million from World Bank soraba
yes na Akufo-Addo sika biala ofi amana azere ba we gina Ghana ni zinu mu no ozinkanu ono lukofie wa akodwo nu ho ondwene Ghana man hu bie o ondwene mebe ye bezizi mebe ye be shatter mebe yo manu boko nanyi monjuru hu bio sisi ala mo le dwenyi de obasan wa maba wo miaba na ba wo miaba katanzama wa ye no do osanda president Mahama wa hye Ghana fo bode yen sika biala MPP fo awia yen nsase biala MPP fo awia no ono president Mahama obaji ozama Ghana fo
George Medasi
intinu de sika yo odbe president Akufo-Addo ze be campaign zama Dr. Bawumia on fire she bio campaign very awesome them as the best campaign am about me or Ghana fieska I would be all wo fear was it the miske bi bro that for to abam honen me so when your minism ji the miske na zi because oye Ghana he ni sika wo paya on count wo kasem bi on count
all right
ji the miske na zi na to benefit yan one
George
tidama asem not ye no asem not for wo ji the misika no a oye Ghana ska wo wiase ba asem not no wo ji wo di wo tuti a what did asem not yi bi wa what did asem not yi bi we wa what did asem not yi bi wa kwa home na debida wo se na wan gese ska no wo wiai na nche wo ze ba the one to my MPP candidate no na asem not fo wo se Charles Opoku ni sikan yajo yaji yeji o chaso pokusi kanu yedi nti dem anwuma yezu ko 2024 yeji o Dr. Bawo miasi kanu yeji yale ji yedi ato etie
Barrister George,
no
thank you
we
very much.
yes omanu sikano ye nyina yenzia onye ho wonzia yen say one mo break 8 da
Minister
Barrister 1 minute
George Justice Ade, thank you very much.
yem 1 minute import one
George na tell
Ghana bobo
Merase George, merase. Kastle 90.3 FM and I still our so good return. Remember how you made the yesunga. You good days your man Ghana Hong Kong no. We are streaming live on Facebook as well at Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. YouTube say Kastle 90.3 FM. Mwajin channel WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and have a normal SMS. Everyone person still our coordinator Ghana Blasters Umpa Bomo. So then you bring 8 p.m. If it's Mozambique, Messi Blasters.
Blackstar
Okay, I must Blasters special 3.
I'm making a prediction.
Operation
Blackstar this evening will win this game.
Okay.
But obey 3-1.
Yes. Obey
3-1 against Mozambique.
Yes.
It's going to be 3-1 against Mozambique.
Yes.
Yeah. We are going to win this game because President Nana Akufo-Addo Lonko Park on Ivory Coast.
Listen, there was Arsenal one and this for Kano. President Akufo-Addo was in Ivory Coast. The very first day now, oil opening ceremony for AFCON 2023 no Blasters match or boy first second no new. So why are you saying that Uncle Park?
Yan pa boy don chinu mfi ball wo bo bia ho. Mama mfana no mpontu.
Na I go send Gina Waban mama.
Mama onwu Blackstar yan ball mpo a ano ntwam nko. Onyi na nwa mama onhwe bi. Ohwe bi oba ho manen. Nti o manen ye nyina yen sɛ de yen nsam. Na president na Akufo-Addo mama onhwe ball ni bi anaba wo mia.
All right.
Na yentum yen hye na o manen nko n'anyim.
Merase George. Ben. About batters can carry a name. Damana George Cano, Honorable Kenya Paul. Material make statement there. You people are chopping the money as if there is no tomorrow. That's why the Dachi behind you. All this is Nazi. Sisters can have a cancer. George is in there. First one of the first tranche, I know what year about me campaign. I would GB. I know a delegate to be.
You see, in the DBR Matinha Macade.
First of all, a delegate.
That is even the first question you should ask George. You're delegate.
Okay.
In terms of the George Nakoshino, first instance, what's it for? Anyway, there are certain statements you are George Maker. Oh yes, sir. You see, what's Akoshi free? No, I not there. Oboko free. But let me clarify something. A first skillful, or rather skillful friend.
Yes, and also will make contribution.
The first statement and our question I be sending a day. Is it true there? IMF and DC and NPP are different, and he said a different. But ordinary summary query, he explained also the same.
Also in ECF now. But Andy is the phone was no it did go accounting now.
Exactly. Original summary or chiramu or clear that there is a difference between NPP bra IMF and NDC bra what's it IMF.
But program now the same thing. Or your standard credit facility.
I didn't buy ye somewhat another or friend then bedina obahangi Ghana in Ukraine. Clearly, my brother Justice can or your admission of the fact today. In this dispensation, NPP and IMF, there is a blessing or there is an advantage. Saying to our ball, the many advantages are by Ninano is one on a kind of an affirmation of Ghana's economic progress and the NPP. Because our time no or you evidence the baby woman and child there but you took yourself there and because you did not do it them and huma and the NPP there's some man Ghana it's more than this way I know the way propaganda. Oh no, we need me. No, we need me. No, we need me. Do you think are you fair to the audience? Per the statement and they are discussing. But when two men disputed that, no quarrel sama our Ghana is kasam to who say Sierra, that Ghana's economic progress is in the positive. When two men dispute, when two men dispute so that the all international bodies are we make a comment so far. What a big brim ya Ghana nkuti yes kasam ho. Or do Ghana da. They state factually that Ghana's economy during COVID in the say Sierra dialogue no assistant. Was say walk bakwando. Was say to the positive. Ghana is on the right track today. Justice into dispute. Inti, let us be fair to ourselves. Na yanka de say no kwarinyi de or man no kwa ahuyehim. Then remember the justice oji to me. Bira NDC wawa benimuno. The man who hear justice him there Ghana and Kombi. Inti order or train for yin for the fact Ebola. Not the aneka say. But even with Ebola being Ghana, ye cha training allowances. Even with Ebola being Ghana, ye entumentia workers come for over 3 years. Even with Ebola being
Ghana workers in
oh,
it may phone
I'm not speaking of all workers because in the first workers.
That's my phone. Ghana may phone.
But justice Yahweh don't to dispute.
Even
with Ebola we Ghana. Even with Ebola we Ghana. Yes, sustaining doom so. Even with Ebola we Ghana. Sir Justice Odimidesa Mahama told Ghanaians there on your magician. Mpocho Ebola na COVID mona no ho yedin. It say ntuma manage Ghana. And Ebola biamba Ghana. COVID-19 and Chamahama wada. Ncheba asem na ehwe oboto Ghana. Say COVID-19 bri. Sa Mahama na nchoya president a. Nchama na justice eba asem no watwe here. Maybe we wouldn't be sitting here. But then there don't be asuhendo. My justice return for you now compare Ebola with COVID-19. But clearly, yenyimide Ghana ha under the NPP, it's a STEM schools in the project abandoned ya. Nana kweku amimosha as an education move the Ghana na dachi or ye feel. In spite of challenges I had, Yakum,
your bright future.
Yes, aban papa biara newa. Yankada bonirin so. He abani biara obaba. There will be hard times. And then people abani owoduye Nana kweku ehwe Fourth Republic man challenging to Oman Ghana than in 2022 coming. 2020 coming. Obiara yawe. Inti sa na yetuma kan kade. Challenge or to yen nyina in this Fourth Republic I been see that. Things are getting better. Ah, my brother Justice. Na me na wo na kweku ye di hu desa.
Why that makan?
Oh, because I want to
work on answer. I want to work on answer.
Inflation, is it stabilized or not compared to 2020?
But you politicians, you play with sometimes we play with our minds there. With this inflation, but still when you go to the market,
wait,
let me ask you this. I'm coming. Yes, I also want to wait. I'm coming. But inflation rise here could baby. Yes, of course. But when in good idea could baby now, we also yes, of course. But most of the basic most of the basic commodities yet to go and what to go no. So inflation ought to be former. At no price no until you. But rather
NK. There is a clear evidence the oil.
Yeah, be there for the price.
No that too full.
Sure.
Cement.
Expenses I have not checked.
What before? Oh, cement cost 100 and something.
What are foodstuffs? Because only the basic things are comfortable.
Let's just be fair. A guy that when these things and the heat of COVID, Yama prices go for one of the key statements. His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Adudan Kwakufa don't making it there. Sometimes as Timimufo Ewan, we should also be accommodative. When Omanono as a government, only right to price some of these local items. My our right do the pricing on Wabefu. True or false? But Ebano Amin and Nekweku Yentema. Mammy more right them the pricing. I don't bring it down. Manekweku right to the pricing. I don't bring it down. But the in actual terms are in Yamana inflation no cost or no. Inflation be from why then. And this is what we want Ghanaians to know. The end is if when you be big car, they don't want to compare reality.
Okay.
Order for 2016 she Ghana no claim.
All right.
Now compare this dispensation. Okay. And that is a deception NDC what pedo will use. But what Baumia is doing and Miss Moya Medawa Baumia home point there.
Why then?
Munya Noma Wofi Serima Woba Southern Ghana.
do
they
be
were be
you
njuma na nche bia o
Kaya
de
ya
board man tontom hwe ho
kaya fun wono stand we sa
exactly
we say o stand na
exactly
we say we
aya nana kweku no you see in the coming days even your topic akasa
o mama say
search mam in the coming days
we say na mo
I'm telling you
into alanja
it is yet to be commissioned and
wow
in the coming days
even your topic I see
in the coming days ahin na yen
kaya
you
host
ya akade erade ye de wase o sunday amanze kwer in the streetism in your from ankuti no affect one
yes of course
say eko nkran kumasa ne hwan na wada gata tabo na wa hihye no no bi da ase
kaya ye hostel mera say George Blum
kwekwain
hostel boy mu because mente won hwe so
anti we wa baji
nta una amam dam clean
kwekwain munu onye Ghana nyi
graphic online also construction of 4-story hostel for Kaya begins
only your last
year 2023
as far as February
2023 our agent kotoku to
to
accommodate 300 Kayas okay
kwekwain
we our job commission
I'm telling you
kwekwain
we are waiting
bocho mizi na owodo mapa wo na owodo
but mati
my brother Amos mezi no yo pa because bakero on Ghana mani mu
or different planets now
it's as if not different planet but Amos this is my kind hearted advice to you and my candid advice
Amos
to you.
etu for bo
Hwe
also for etu for them
etefo a wote yen nyina whether internet or not my candid advice to Amos yes oninyi there masra me gina Amos na name na me gina yen nyina ya name ya pachaw ye zama Amos wa aha wa batina oli ye demaze no amonkofu mbo efu pa o to be honest hwe wona woti na fie no messages me nyanyen message wona woti na fie no won bo efu ankasa wo asamelika
one boy for there abasama
that Amos is not trying to tell them the realities in zaman no boyezen omanu akwa huhiem the real MPP for why MPP for chinu one the world cadet na nado danko akufado what pan they are cursing Nanado and Bawumia
for what
for making this country ungovernable like this for making this country very hard like this for undermining the institution of this country.
Any one MPP or more MPP than Bena.
I am Missy. I don't want to mention names, but I have a lot of messages.
Let me see one of the messages.
No, why should I show it to you? No, look. Kwekwain, Inyuma. Muntu mpara mazobo
You know something?
But Ms. Bachelor.
Screenshot next to me.
Yes, Ms. Bachelor. Yes, Ms. Bachelor. But Kwekwain. You see, the Munkofun won't boyful. They are cursing Nanado and they are regretting. If they have even regretted there, when I ban man Nanado Bawumia. And they are saying that someone were MPP full, them were MPP free. Someone was someone will radio you that into one better than one casa. Because if you look at the hell we are going through, how now when you what shall I come? Ah, yellow command, bempo wolusu, one gone if you are bema. No, there, on manu baby workers in, on manu baby workers in Yawuna, there better now, need defend this rot. Amos, you are talking about doing so. Please, I will be done in Yabinanse. I'm talking about AAK. This time AAK when Yabinanse. Please, do so when Yabinanse. Amos, AAK no one. Amos saying for security reasons, I remember we fear and confirm Bawodo. We send the and some better I can all you bufu. Look, baby Allah, on many of your women see Sally. Do so is really real and back. We don't know what is happening. And the electricity company of Ghana, Gridco, the government of Ghana, the Ministry of Energy, one by out in Baka Bibi and Ghana for. And that when you Ghana for, when you look could do some bad. Under President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, what is causing it? What is actually causing do so now? Teachers and nurses allowances. Amos, you have admitted there are no tertiary institution in this country.
Or a student or community training college. Also, 199 months, but 1 hour, but 300 cities. No, can you switch?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Rent because or internship.
Look, MPP they are deceptive.
But at least so 3 months.
What is happening?
One more.
But under which regime?
Better than that. What canceling?
Under which regime?
Because no, Baba.
Under which regime? Under what is the status of training college now?
They are now almost like a university.
Yes, they are awarding a diploma degree awarding institution.
But they are under the traditional university for one.
Exactly the point.
Some level of
exactly the point. So what is the need of allowance at this time?
Loans.
And that was the alternative of John Mahama. So that people will be employed more. Then that money will be saved to build more facilities, more hospitals, more schools. So that after they are done, they will have a place to work and be posted. Since I'm in UK, if you're teacher training, in your Juman, was it like that before?
It will be a teacher training one post now.
A lot of them.
You know some of them.
A lot of them, over thousands of them are. Since I'm in UK, say, what's in a fear? What's one quarter licensure exam? John Mama saw both licensure exams.
Why?
Why don't you? It must be incorporated in their terminal or a semester AE.
And a final examination.
Final examination. Exactly. If you are the this is wisdom. This is vision. Visionary leader.
Okay.
Nyansa.
What time aso?
Sebi Nyansa was a woman. Nyansa was a bibiano. President Nana Akufo-Addo departure and then. Sebi or patcher and then. But when you or patcher and then. And you are here, Amos. The ones that my back inflation. Go to market. Go to crab market. Go everywhere.
Also, no, I bet you control what do.
What do you mean?
But my control today. I went to fuel. In the fuel price I perform. Cement.
Fuel no price go for wine. I'll fuel the phone wine.
Go
diesel. Let me tell you diesel.
Okay, petrol. I no price before, but this is an
diesel. You always buy. I'm using diesel.
Okay.
I'm using diesel. It's dancing and what baby deceiving. Why? In reality, things are so hard. The economy is very hard. The economy is started. And you are coming to talk about inflation. Is inflation?
All right.
Where is inflation that? Etina Amos. Is inflation that? Huh? Koto do kona china mko akosi ne eyiwo. Kako nobo. Momwa nobo. Tomatoes, tin tomatoes nobo. Mese kako 5 cedis. Ko hwe
3 cedis.
3 cedis bi anyi kako.
5 cedis.
5 cedis kako.
Nta we at 592.
Me pe kako pa. 5-2 bisa cost.
Nti kako go to spend 10 cedis.
10 cedis kako.
Beef no anyi enema bottle.
Yes. You see that mbenyifu use dokon ehun mbenyifu ya tazi pa. Use the dokon 10 cedi 20 cedi. Which either two it was 1 Ghana cedi.
One abedo.
Yes. Dokon manana dozi ya campaign ya. Ozine nam papa is in nam stage 1 na we bu na waka shem. It was 1 Ghana cedis. It was 1 Ghana. In the abba madokuna ko 5 cedis 10 cedis.
Dokon 10 cedis.
Oh,
5 cedis, maybe 3 cedis, 4 cedis. Ego mpo 2 cedis.
Dakuna.
Nkadokun 2 cedis.
Nkadokun.
Yes,
eko to 2 cedis wa him.
Eko Moria 2 cedis.
Ekeke Moria asam. You see what is happening? Share.
But I say George.
Kekwain. On many enwa. Mti wie. Mo rahu. There. On many baby we could do no. You will still have somebody to come and sit here and talk. And Amakade. Etefo. Mr. One. Boni biala emu sabe ya no wahanda no. Won fan chemos. No ye onye no na waye. Onye onu bia MPP no di pimpian but won fan chan
Okay.
Na one dwen there.
George, thank you very
Nyame
much.
aduma 11
Wow.
month pepepe. NDC amayoku baba.
Wow.
Na John Mahama. Wa be John Manesu.
May I say, George Justice Atta. I just want to send the video. Ochere hostel, Dr. Bawumia. Kedo Besa we say is ready for commissioning, and I'm loving how if it's really true was that I just have to wait till that time. Dr. Bawumia ba lunch mundo a hostel kai from work them. This is a very beautiful edifice. George Masana Monashe, aye. George Masana Monashe, aye. Masana mo. One.
Noble bad planch. Onya teku.
Okay.
What's with your pa?
Okay.
Limbo susu
Thank you very much, but I'm waiting for that day. I'm on the Modani. Only kai for one dana. It's more than that about commission. Na many crank Makobi. It's some preparation from na Monko before the commissioning. Aye. Thank you very much. Still on type, Makan or type. I just about replying. My answer, Nanka can say Sabak and Sawa. Also, was it not George, the same George as a starter, who on your show told listeners that the first tranche and the second tranche of the IMF money will not come? Now we are shamefully being told by George as a starter that the first tranche of the IMF money was used for the Bawumia's campaign, and after that, the same IMF got to know that the first tranche of the money was used for campaign for Dr. Bawumia and decide to release the second tranche. Do George Jazusata think IMF is like John Mahama and the NDC? Let George Jazusata get serious. Kennedy Ejapong has never said anywhere that the first tranche of the IMF money was used by Dr. Bawumia's campaign. It is a lie, totally fabricated. I challenge George Jazusata to provide us the evidence of such an allegation. Atosam, Enozuwe, Ozebewa Hanum. We say Blasters have not won a match yet. Point of correction. Yes, I know they won't win a match. We lose when we about draw. We win, but mess we win. Bravo, IMF fund arrival is an indication that we have truly turned a corner. Our suffering is lightened. Thank you, Ken Oforiatta. Reduced inflation need not reduce prices. Reduced inflation slows down the rate in price increase. It now makes sense to me why Mama cancelled teachers and nursing training allowances. It is because they are now tertiary institutions with university status. Bongo, Elmina, and Ozuwe, Ozebayewa Hanum. Good afternoon, host. Please, the MPP has no shame to talk about IMF. You and your party people, IMF now, you are praising your party for securing IMF. Wow, that's an incompetent. Reverend, stop that lies. That's why you were last at the just ended assembly elections. Host, because of good management of NDC, Ebola never came to Ghana, but because of bad management of MPP, COVID entered Ghana. Anyway, did the investors take student loan? So why are you saying the training college, which has been upgraded to university level, should take loan? Please, Reverend, you need to learn big time. Which institution former president refuses to pay them, forgotten that your president refuses to pay NAPCO? Abeto, Enozuwe, Ozebewa Hanum. Ali Efutu, also MPP isn't coming again. Ali Niza Ozebenyan. NK, Bawumia's promises made Ghanaians believe that they will never go for loan because the withdrawal is here and they will base on that to move the country from taxation to production. The inflation figure is massaged badly to paint a good picture on our macroeconomics internationally. Ghanaians are suffering. Hashtag 24 economy. My greetings to my hard-working regional chairman, Professor Richard Esedi, Honorable Samuel Atamos, and original general Elmina National Ozebai Ewahan. Good afternoon, Kastle. NPP can't take Ghanaians for granted anymore. I always say if you are able to defend this current NPP government on radio and TV stations, you can defend Satan at the judgment day. The more NPP communicators come on TV and radio stations, the more they provoke Ghanaians. They can't account to Ghanaians what they have used the borrowed money and IMF money for. Ghanaians are not angry enough. We will kick out NPP December 7, 2024. Greetings to Felix Kwacho Fosu, the incoming MP of AAK. Kwacho Fosu Banyamiye, Mori, and Ozuwefia Ozebai, Ewo Ahanum. Okay. Okay. I'm listening to you live inside United States of America, and greetings to all people members in KE, and special greetings to champion assemblyman for Eminsano, Augustine Kwesi Ando, Agon, and Ozuwe, Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. Mamon Cheduana, Jeffersy Ewo Ahanum. We say, Opinion and when you are tossing a and you are now Mr. Octopus. Yes, so Opinion and this time I predict, me predict into now Makana 2-2. Say, oh yeah, Oba drawer, yeah, drawn points. Into my prediction, must Ghana Basha 3. Mozambique a on 1. It's about 4 goals. Must goes over on ball 4 in the into market, Mr. Obenanan. Sir, we are come. Obi a send message there, Muncha bet, or I'm in bet, Muncha bet. Into one of which I won't chat, which I already. We say, thank you very much, boss. You are doing a great job, pa. May God bless you. Amen to that. And we is also not having any place to dump refuse. So, oh, really? No, check out your phones. Maba check. Maba check. Maba check out Korea more. I'm off my board when I check. We say MPP is lying to Ghanaians. MPP. Money. Okay. One man. MPP came kwa boganga fufi. The messenger Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. This one says, the MPP is a pair. Okay. The MPP man is a liar. Mama didn't say anything. All right. Could you turn 3 and Ozebay Ahanum? Good afternoon, Mr. Host. In fact, it is very unfortunate for for the MPP guy to have got by this moment defending the abysmal performance. They should gather money to buy handkerchiefs to wipe their tears on 7th December. James Lolome, the second Suhum, and Ozebay. Mr. Host, please ask the MPP man that what confidence do Ghanaians have about this bad economy led by President Kufuor and Bawumia government? Bad economy, okay. They have destroyed the future of this country. MPP never again. Doctors from Nkamfua and Ozebay. Good afternoon, Kastle FM. Honorable Kwekwain, please, what has happened to the promise of airport and harbour in Cape Coast? Teachers and nurses are leaving the country due to economic hardship and mismanagement. Jojo Abrodunkwa and Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. This NDC guy is very funny. We laugh at him whenever he's on this platform. Propaganda, sir. Let him take care of himself and laugh over there. We shall see coming 2024. Agent money from Elmina Eminsano and Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. I took Ramo from CCT. Also, when would the MPP stop lying to the people of Ghana? You are doing this all because of your pocket. Please think about Ghana small. I took Ramo the message in. Good afternoon, NK. MPP. I don't know why I belong to this party. Share Nana one. The messenger Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. Please, Nana could tell the NDC man that he talks too much. Richard Akotacho and Ozebay one. Charity was on Makasa. Takasa I. When the wind of change was blowing in 2016, we all felt it as Ghanaians. The NDC for over 7 years now has never convinced Ghanaians that they want to come to power. All they know how to do is to come on air and do propaganda and be complaining of hardship. Of course, the president has admitted that we are not in normal times. What is the NDC's own alternative if they are being voted into office? Richie from Elmina, the messenger Ozebay Enyen. We were buying a tea roll at 2 Ghana cedis, egg 1 cedi 50 pesos, yogurt 2 cedis, etc. When inflation was 54%. Today, that okay. Also, today that inflation is down. We are buying those items at higher prices. Cratchy and Ozebay Ahanum. And what's inflation? Over from one challenge, I'm going to from. But how or check how and I'm going to price no cost over from. And see the rate at which and I'm going to price don't increase. I want to check inflation. So I about that inflation before my pay. And I'm going to price on before automatically. Good afternoon, Nokoku Ihen. Please tell the NDC man, President Kufuor discovered oil but did not benefit from oil money. Yet he borrowed less than John Mahama. Good afternoon, sir. Under the watch of President Mahama, people died of cholera in Ghana. Please, did the NDC and the former president benefited from the independent power producers? Tell the NDC man that Nanado will retire GM. Okay. One fundraising and farm, but next time for using Kanafabra. Thank you very much. Tell the MPP man to stop defending the indefendable. Okay, undefendable. Tell the MPP man to stop defending the undefendable president. Cosmos from Mori and Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. Let me continue from here now. We say But the MPP people said going to IMF meaning you can't manage your country. Please ask the ECG people what is wrong with their system. Please, can you ask the MPP man why they went to IMF? Okay. ECG for I'm a bit my catcher man maybe some more and cash one system. What is it? The quarter prepared name be another Ebenazi. Come on, or how number be some more. Good evening, Mr. Host. Greetings to 1 billion of infant and Georgia Sata. No amount of lies will change the minds of Ghanaians coming 2024. Ghanaians will massively vote the NDC to power. Hashtag Mahambaba. Long live Ghana, long live NDC. If you are with you, and Oziwe, Ozebay, Ewo, Ahanum. Okay. My friends, now, Yanko and Enemy. Okay. Okay. Where's another class and take from Abra Sebukamankas Kweku? Amos should stop wasting our years. MPP has nothing good for the group people of AK. Greetings to Honorable Felix, Kwachofu, Honorable Rekit, and Honorable Kwame Mintenya Koraga. Kweku asked Amos whether they have completed a 4-chip compound they promised to complete by 31st December last year. Another crack and Oziwe, Ozebay, Ewo, Ahanum. Kweku, do you know there is a rep from the IMF at the Bank of Ghana and they give green light for the utilization of the IMF money for balance of payment? Yes, of course, I know, pa. But the posting happened to know. So I'm not sure it's Canada. Okay. Mama for we find out one wadi na your fancy our hanum. This one says that the MPP speaker know what the free SHS is doing to families and especially the children in boarding houses. A wonderful policy, but what? We are raising traumatized young people. Pa. A hungry child is the program. In the program, will grow up with below the door. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay. Ma mumfo we wa na fancy. Good afternoon. Okay. All right. Father Kastle, please kindly send your message again. Kindly send your message again. Na mankanka na manfamo ewa hano. Mungo Facebook na me Facebook quickly ma abakansa wana me for na yentum na yanko yenenyim ewo ahanam. What's my 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Positive change from Madina. Also, a vice president who supervised over corruption, increased borrowing, supervised the depreciation of the Ghanaian currency, high prices of petroleum product, high commodity price, and high unemployment, says he has a vision and want to move Ghana to the next level after 7 years of unprecedented failures. But okay, the 24-hour economy policy by JM is possible. Let's vote for JM and retain lawyer Francis Susu as MP for Madina constituency. Jesus appears says, "Good afternoon, K. The NDC guy is too funny. So he believes the NDC will come again in this country. I don't believe it. Thank you very much, Jesus." From Kofofodo. Michael Kofi Kali Agbeko. Also, good afternoon, K. I'm watching you from Manana. What is wrong with these MPP communicators? Are they in this country or they are coming from the moon? God forgive these politicians. Eben say my greetings to Reverend Ben Amos. MPP is breaking the 8 with our deeds, not word. Please, NK, let me send my greetings to Echo Horace Ewusi. All right, Jesus appearing. It's me, Apeswa, is watching me live on Facebook now. Apeswa, say you be a kama. Good afternoon, Mr. Kweku Ayin, and good afternoon to all your listeners. What a falsehood! The economy that is unable to pay its debt, practicing debt exchange program, and with unemployment rate of 14%. These are positive signs of growth. These are positive signs of growth. How? Comrade Richard E. Sapon, Father Casford, the message in. Some message in sign about ye. So George Starter is saying the IMF gave the green light for that money to be used for Dr. Baumia's campaign. Okay. George, okay, it's okay. One man can come. Okay, you fancy. George, mpare yadi by Mamon 7 minutes. And this 7 minutes mpare is bobom NPP 18 members of parliament. Notable amongst them here, Honorable Chairman Sebonsu Swami, Joseph Osewus Jowais, Bekwai, Ekoye, Assistant Central, Honorable Kennedy Japan, Okari Dambochi, somewhere attaching her, Ibuaka North, no Solon Kobium. If the Minister for Roads and Highways, Amakwata, no so also on Kobium. Echo Western Region, Hunter West, Alexander Kodyukum, no also on Kobium. And I feel so echo oye Francis Cotton. Yes, no so one constituency that Ashanti in song contest be one album 18 MPs plus honorable Jogati is a kitten. Was one contest be voluntary one son was they are no more going. See this coming Saturday, MPP Prime Minister Obey no. You would have more coffee on any ballot. The question we're asking is a bit of a Wofima Parliament but short their experience when you are on my with your one. It means we can about affect the MPP chances in retaining those seats again because some of them the one faces number no almost to win election and once the wage nazi one George young friend the mina if you are JDM so then some more account is after a year a boko conflict in a Facebook post or you know say the police and the military they should come together now ensure there is peace and safety in Boko Nina based on just about a week ago one of some gunmen when you Ghana forces in Brenton be saying ya on the impact I bass what and said if I'm now gains won't come a 7 minutes.
Kuku, first of all let me start from the bottom. Armed forces one no constitutional mandate one day one bo or man ban in fee ecopoticus from any external and internal aggressions. This I was in fufu beef baby no kuku upper there oba how or your omanu one them soldier funo na omanu one day one shade the man was in fufu na opera best say oman na ho bambo sam no why shade wolu kutia adam was in fufu na police for from article 200 downwards under the 1992 constitution that establishes the institution of Ghana Police Service. Ekin 201 and 2 now, it clearly established the police administration and institution who need juma all the way title. What's the basic role of police only is to maintain peace and security. Intinu the wobo shede oye asumuje waba omenum na obambo abomenum kweku dem kofu nyina mama ka woni dwumezi nyina no wanka de wonyi timemofo no nkobwenyi nkokon na onkafo yende mfambra oye oman Ghana oya roho oye nyutun oye fer de yewo manimu na ejumoku a mbrɛ ne hyɛnwane dɛ wɔn bɔ yɛn ho ban no kweku yɛn wɔn bɔko anaa wɔnyɛ bɔko na yɛn mu binom wɔatwa nananom wɔ wɔkɛndɛn esado nti nsɛm a ɔtete dɛm so manum a ɛyɛ ɔnyɛ nyigye ɔyɛ arɔho nti yɛbɛsrɛ ɔyɛ interior minister, defense minister, national security minister wɔn nyinaa wɔnhwɛ no wɔnka wɔn ho mbom na za wɔmfa nto yie no wɔn bɔmbɔdze no mfa nto yie na asomdwe a wɔfa na asomdwe ɔnte na ɔmani mu za otwam yam kamfroguan a mede wɔn mo dwene ho a mente ase ɔyɛ me yaw a ogudo ayɛ me yaw ɔne nye dɛ yɛrekɔ abatum 2020 na nyimpa awɔtwe wɔbɔhwere wɔn nkwa ɛwɔ ɔman mu. So ɔyɛ ɔmanpanyin biara na dɛm awɔtwe no wɔhwere wɔn nkwa nti kwekwayin ɔnkɔ dɛm akansi no bio nti ɔbɔ resign. Nanso ɔman Ghana yɛakɔ akɛyɛn dɛ ɔyɛ ɔman bi a ma ɔbɛsi biara nsi yɛma biara kwan na ɔyɛ dze ɔpɛ wiɛ no bere so a ɔnkɔ. This aspect of democracy must change so that ɛyɛ panyin no dziba no na adze bi si ɔde tumi nya akokodur ne tumi dze wo dwumadzi no toɔ na ɔdze yɛ nsusudze dze kyerɛ wɔn ma wɔdze akyi no dɛ awo panyin no nsusɔɔ do. Nti mpanyinfo aka asɛm yi sɛ amandzia no dɛ sɛ yɛ panyin na wɔ fie na wɔwe nanka a wɔwe nankarefo a wɔka
ana waka nankawefo na
anaadɛ wɔka nankarefo na
wɔn wɔwe na so wɔka dɛ yubi. Okay, yɛnkɔ na
ma meze bewie yi nye
NPP
MPs
18 what about from parliament.
Kweku one senti ɔyɛ simple
ana abasenti na awo enyim senti no
one senti anyi dɛ dɛm enyim guasa a ɔrebɔto wɔn 2024 no. They do not want to be part of this public disgrace. Osande ma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na Dr. Mahmood Bawumia all excellencies. Enyidadu bia wɔdze to dɛm mpanyinfo yi hɔn do. Enyikami bia wɔdze bɔ hɔn dɛ opanyin bi wapira do obezi ɔmanpanyin ɛwɔ mani mu. Na Ghana fom ma no kwan ɛkor ebien ebaasa ne mpene baasa do Ghana fo dɛm nkɔfo nyinaa dze wɔn ano tumi bi dɛ ɔman Ghana wɔn ma panyin kwan na n'enyi do adze hu no ɔmfa mbra no mfa mbɔboa ɔmani. Na opanyin dɛm mpanyinfo ebien mu wɔn ma wɔn kwan na ɛkor wɔka kyerɛ hɛn dɛ ɔno ɔba nsikasɛm no tutui na ne nhyehyɛ a Obama Ghana yɛ dɛ United States. Ɛkoro so wɔsɔ ɔyɛ human rights activist. Nti obutu wabɔ edwumaku ahorow na nyimpa no wetie wɔn sufrɛ na wɔayɛ wɔn ahyɛdze amoan. Dɛm mbra no ɔse. Kweku yɛ mo wɔn kwan a ko kankan proye kratasehye dream ɛhaw ɛkɔm ihia nemi wɔn chenzi bogu banks bɛsɛn edwuma
ni na wɔn zina attribute
dɛm nkɔfo no dɛm ɛkwan na wɔdze ma wɔn. Nti dɛm mbrɛhyɛ bogomufo yi a wɔn nyinaa wɔyɛ edwuma under the 4th report under 8th parliament. Kweku ɛkaya mbrɛhyɛ bogomufo sorry a wofi NPP side wɔ quit a Kennedy Ken Ofori don't resign.
So how many of these people come out na what can 18 you and the appeal could be ozi won enyim contest you
no make sure there
in our contest
ɛkɛyi there. I am making a point and please
amongst these 18 MPC
I am making a point.
None of them was part of the
one why there but their experience na their commitment to the new patriotic party kwekata wontum wonyi wonenyi. Who knows they are behind pushing these people? Who knows that these people were behind motivating the people, instigating them? The one sorintia kweku, who knows? But ma oye ye onye there won pe de menyim kwasen nti aze wo pe de wo yen de echizi wo twe won hu sisi am MPP ayen you know wɔpɛdɛ party no asɛe nti yɛn nyinaa yɛnkɔ akyiri na party no nkɔ opposition na mmom yɛnka fofa no foforɔ na yɛmfa mbra ma MPP ayɛnyɛ nti ɛbɔhwɛ MPP fo pii wɔayɛ dɛ ɔmfa mo ho ma obɛsi biara nsi na yɛnka fofa adze no foforɔ mbra nti 18 fo yi wɔn nyinaa wɔn adwenye dɛ disappointment na wɔaba no so wɔn kyɛnzi no so kɛkyɛasehyɛ no so ɛkɔm no so prɔyɛ no so dream no so kanka no so yɛntumi ntena dɛm adze mu nti yɛn nyinaa yɛnkɔ yɛn akyi iwie so a nyimpa na ɔhyɛ akyiri ma awɔyɛ driver ma ɔno yɛ mate ma ɔdze dɛm ɛhɔ ne nyinaa ban asɛm so ɛkɛ pia ne dɛ no so mbra na ɔmbɛdzi wɔn wɔ enyim na ɔnsɛn nkafa enyim ase no mbra na no ɔbɛkɔ goals ɔnkɔyɛmfa kwana yɛtwe yɛn ho ma ɛhaw no waba na MPP wɔn nyinaa wɔ akɔn akyi oh this is the reason that is absolutely the reason atasa nti yɛntwe yɛn ho na enyim gu ase no mbra na ekyi yɛn kɔ ekyi na yɛnka
affect parliament and
wanna
affect the parliament
oh
because some of them are experienced the like of Oye Osechemesebos over parliament since 1993 or so. What's not now?
Dan kweku botwenum na ze kweku ekape adwuma what's what experience
yes.
5 years 6 years 7 years experience is that not it?
Sure.
It will affect in some way parliament in a way but MPP MPs in a way experience you know. The likes of former minority leader no MPP MP NDC sorry MPs Harun Idris nom Kweku Ricket Hagen nom na no they will win and go back when no we train others no into no experience is a over effect but the MPP NDC MPs no will be there to train the rest.
Okay.
Na Ghana ye.
Under
John Dramani
Mahama. And I tell you, it was a Kastle 90.3 FM. I was so good story no. Mama who did you mention on onion. You stream live on Facebook. You was up there 4:30, 4:49 at Gmail Sports for now. Waba and then you be a good green on ye or your Cote d'Ivoire or March the host nation. See what to comment about. Over 8 na blasters. The actually was making a go and 3. Ben,
yeah, nana quick.
Yes, you come 7 minutes. Your mama na some work military and the police was one come one show. Boko conflict in there. Oh, I'm a peace and safety saber or aside that no. And away to my one some year show or waba. The yana yazi maybe I shall say if MPP 18 MPs are voluntary was one parliament denti. This contest about the Saturday or boss can we one annual ballot paper.
Yeah, nana kweku ma mendin kana minchia munu anoma wo mbiambia sebi them series of ethnic conflict otasisi ho nana sabohwe Ghana bakosama hiennuanum wo itifi amentifido side ho no aya quite often than not yen yadamantino I remember that 2016 na maramu wadamango Damango na mwana mchiraji was St. Anne's Seminary or a secondary school. I'm saying a missionary in the name of the Methodist Church as an evangelist. Wo Achubunyo, wo Boyanto, wo Damango na a crocodile friend of Jamfaru. Now at that time, okay, 2016, merchant for Yibi, there was a serious intra-ethnic conflict among Gonjafa na Miho. In James Mahama, the former president or Gonjen, Nanama Mewo Busunu, the next about 4 communities after Damango. And in a Gonja Ahimfo, in a Warako, or a chieftaincy conflict. In fact, in a one report in Pumba National Television. In a one report. The same advisor under His Excellency the former president Orme, only military intervention and all, but Okuni Jinema all the while from 2012 2017 abra iradi adom ma abani odu bai na what shall say and there say if they resolve such conflict there are 3 minute mediums other than ABI military intervention as that, or sometimes even more effective. One, only mediation. And ye tumere county kwana through Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo or engage ahimfubinum from the south. Otumfuo or say to tunom. Woke mediate between the Abudus and Andanis of Yendi and the Gonjas of Damango. And two major conflicts are in Owoho at the time in the Yentini view. I'm American, this is prudent conflict resolution. Abudu Andani Tokwe. Now, wow, over almost 2 decades. My brother, Justice, or Yahweh, Nami Yahweh. Kotu Damango Konodo, wa Mahamanukru. But it took the current government, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, to resolve them challenging. And you made there, before Mahama make them commenting, now His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, onam name Zido, wa resolve Abudu Nandani Tokwa, wa Yanana Himshe wa Yendi. Now wa resolve Mahamanukrum Okwi had gone to Boko. Boko Okweno is between the friend and Mamprusi and Amobwa. Yes, I think so. Between Munianum Mamprusi for na Kusasi for. He went there to meet the two groups. Warako wana himfo. Through the same means, other resolve Abudu Nandani. Now other resolve Gonja intra tribal conflict. No admonition one there. She Iriadina Koneni me there. De biara afere boso ya fa dem okun di hyase dem biri say ikue biani wonti biri biasa visit the law court and seek for legal resolution. If one J mediation indi one J abia military intervention indi seek legal approach, because abia is su there asasi yemeda afa yemeda go to court and the court may resolve it. 2, also seek counsel from your house of chiefs. Tinama OUC Otum for them to resolve the first instance. It is a very prudent suggestion to ifia kora another ipo nye fie kora a bien differently. Such challenges. And then kweku what's the aye be that way then? What's an aye boafu?
Yes, I be no fan aye boafu.
Yes.
Because why be that?
Why you be that? Why fix it? Andani Abudu Okono Mende Onyuho Bio Yantini Bio. Why fix it? Mahamanukrum Gonja Okono Mende Yantini Home Propriwo Yanase Hebio. The current one Baumia or the Nakumado Dorka fixing. Only the Mamprusi and Munianum or friend and Ifo Monoka work on Sesia Kusasifo Monoko. And I believe that's a Oye Radinadom. Na Baumia wa boama isermo queen oritrim no eradi pian mo be mampina. We will not be seeing such conflict in the northern sector anymore. Osanda wa ebi da oyebasa wa hwe bi na egu say Sierra Corona osine odo nti yampia mfofori biara because okono ho dadado. And now we are seeing solution. Obano parliament says Sierra na kweku. I believe that no biti egweya itimi in the eden eating. It is a sign of linear succession. It's a sign there. Ibinum abuabua one who are prepared binum to occupy. Okay? Nobody is a repository of knowledge. Intina na nado danko Akufo-Addo kono. Orinya Shanghai as a leader. Oshebibi person. He needs somebody to replace him. Likewise, Munianom parliamentarians are in the world. Or ye indicative there. Ghana, yedu baby, we want youthful leadership. And NPP Amanyokuno will not wait in a day. Today in this if we have been man san or Abakade, Yarakasa, Harry Nedrusu, ya the Atofos na Kashao to cause mayhem to themselves. The NPP is prudently humble enough for day. Let us train them and give them the opportunity to go to serve Ghana. So one, apart from the warrior man, youth, a similar advantage in that most of these constituencies are in the Ashanti. In fact, majority are in the Ashanti. Places where the NPP is unlikely to lose. In December, the button had there. Yeah, it clearly shows the Onyi Morikika. Ebisana there, how many of those, no, work at them 80 now, on suggested there, them, he couldn't even mention one. He couldn't mention one. But the reality is that most of these places are almost NPP traditional strongholds. And the clear indication is there, the NPP is handing over power to the NPP that is youthful, that is vibrant, that is ready to push a national agenda, that inculcates the vision of the youth. Why you be? But they have people they have prepared in their stead. Central Kennedy Japan in Peswado. The youths that are coming are front. Ken's own son, my brother, or friend and brother. These are youthful people who have shown interest. After that, there, Ken or Yeden, or Mahona Quinja, that one also one serve. Go to Swami. The aspirants are youthful. About some or catcher him that the NPP is ready to allow Ghanaian youths to find joy in the leadership of the country. Ebaka experience. Nana Kweku in him there. When you have the opportunity to learn from an elderly person, it is a greater way to fetch experience than to face the world yourself and experience it. Yeah, people want to face the trauma before they gain the experience, but you can learn from people who have acquired. Into every good leader in succession, one they train people who would occupy after them. In the Christosumi so, but people took the mantle upon themselves to educate. In the end, this in you, but maybe somebody did.
Okay.
And the NPP is doing a better one.
Okay.
So for the justice on Yimijida, or don't go to Mahama for the Madri the Mahama. In your one go to Yimpo, or Biara Yoya then Oko. No, because on time training one motion nature, and Kadan whole lots in a year. Now in Kadan Afi, in Chinisu Fancy, Ghana for one condo. Would be rich, ma. She shall be Fanisi one name.
Okay.
Man, you could teach them my role is Kano in Thai and this one condo.
May I say?
Not in destroy the chances of my brother Justice, George Atta.
May I say? George Atta, may I say? Ben, thank you very much. You can see. I was in Kastle 90.3 FM still was so good every team. I'm for final message about Kansana. You can see and Solon call now commentary for Nambra. You see how come MPs are not greedy? Because most of the MPs who are not going again have been MP for 3 terms and more, and they are paving the way for others to bring in fresh ideas. Not like John Mama and his NDC people. They are all greedy. Okay. After some and I was away or the bay or Hanum. Okay. We say and Shama. Okay. I don't see the reason why Baumia is still disturbing our ears. Baumia, you think you can break the age with such huge mess to the state? Tofia kwa Nyamin Pengu, MPP fraternity never again. My compliment to President Adumba Mahama, Professor Lawrence Atepo CCT, and Dr. Kwame Nemintenya Kwale, Escape Coast No Van Dam. NK, I'm still the morning, the late Honorable Arbetegu. Okay, thank you very much for your destiny. Final one here, and I am kidding. If Elvis is listening, he should put in mind that he will lose the election because of poor rules in AAK, especially put to be a Crawford, Akoko Krum, is in Yana, Akoko Krum, etc. Say Enoch, I say we put to be, and also if you're the bay, say Enoch. Okay, Nanaku, comparing prices, I want to know the price of fuel and cement. When former President Mahama came to office and was leaving office, they just barely ne comparing. Comparing, them not sure. Final one here. Now you can see. Also, please tell the MB man to stop this to Ghanaians. Okay, I don't get the message well, but I think that okay, all right. My emphasis na mamuko Facebook and I mean last one if you wanna young name ewa hanum. Let me check. NK Brony Bima has been having no water since last week Friday. Original General, all right. Mr. Nanaya Bani Amo I. Amando GH, also there. Good afternoon, K. My greetings to Cape Coast South Secretary George Asante. We Ghanaians are tired of this wicked and incompetent, corrupt MPP in the Nabawumia government, and we will surely vote them out come 7 December. Hashtag MPP must go. Amando inside at this side another bay. Donald Kobner, also good show as always. All right, thank you very much, Donald Kobner, for your message. I was about Ewa Hanum. Okay, I've already read all the messages here. TFNC and of course 0244408046 0244408354 0244408046 0244408354 0244408046 0244408354. Pocheba 19 Tiamano Bisa baby. I'm a seven pram. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Babu.
Yes, I wouldn't be a casafi.
And out across at Kastle Abrasi Bukamakasi.
At the moment here.
Menchia Minia George Sata, Nene Duma Power Bay, and Amenchia, when we young folk are chill for Sunia this year, Wabrasi Bukamakasina. Minia, Kwaku. I'm say Benimos 2016 or Cotness Rimunoba and Che. Na time of free stream bet na Sebu 2016 no Tonkan or 50 pesos. Na Otobanche ko fufu 1 CD. One na yere ne ma mo fufu me. And Otia Sebu, one na yere ne ma Tobanche 20 CDs. No otobo de ka ho to tonam ka ho a 200 Ghana and what dia fufu. Na obekwa na de kwa kumenu tie asebu medina Sebu abeka yo se ne dra so na meti am no ka sei. Cement 80 Ghana CDs. Kwaku some fuel on beto ne say 14 Ghana cedi and a fuel 1 liter kura filling station where anyway and that's more than 12 cedis 1 liter enti dia asem no beka ka kire no masa owiase aye den no so oni bibia ka ya mo nkoteno no ani asum dede ai uni nyame nyaduma
Pastor Nyankopon ayen enti abada say hello, good evening.
Good evening, Nakokwan.
Yes, sir. One minute.
Abanya mwa eki.
Okay, aban moment we 10 seconds.
Na kwa menyu akọ yomiche incoming president 24 hour economy John Dramani Mahama na miche first scratch ofozu. Na kwa ni he. IMF wiske yo ba ya be del kala. We botu aba ba me a be na mo so ntaase. Na ba se ofa coincidence abe a wotu ma mi mo be o efutu. Okati onye 38 million. Bi se the miske onye wan.
Onye 38 million. Oy delegate.
Oye delegate onye 38 million obi obonkus dem tan Sunday ni we nkraman bi na yi wasani wato aba obi nye 24 million mo ama MPP member na impane hamle ono okaji de miska na omo no odu kasa abaka won kwato bi se wan niska dukozi beska na o anede dukozi beska na oba chairman nto ye na foska iska na oba na wa wadi wo campaign na yes Ben led wa abese ono nervous wa abese ya mobile December baka wa radio December we gbe yan wa te company na bi se we dun
okay
sisi we ka we po na yen say sikapo won tie
okay madase abanu wi am hello, good evening.
Bye.
Nyame so mpa 30 seconds mente
Yo, papa Michio, papa. We said to Robert about market NPP. Tell papa, papa, all Nana, catching this man, thinking top on NDC. What I can make a gun for study. Dama wa can shut me. He made these fools, my pa. More one can read it for about. Let it for them that for 1 year. Put up for some. That's my man everything up. We found that as two kind of fool. That's what we say. Oh, Yakuba Bobwa, Baunia, Bowinima. Then I think to cook with us.
Master Madasi, I'm a son from Mori. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Nakweku, Anyan Oyawa, was on for Nanampa 20 Cape Coast South Namuwa, Mintin Abra, Sebu Kamanka, Cinema, in Tessin Konkoma, Honorable for the Queen of the Homeboy, Echo, he said, Opias, number one. Saturday, dedicated pimping the best on day, the work of Wanabana, one share number one, I wouldn't improve to number one, I wouldn't encanko, number one, I have said the Queen, the Homeboy, is Jumura, in Jumura, Homeboy, and so. In Juma, why you know, Abra, we will draw one to a from number one, or your sort of wanna make sure they are
Master Madasi, your campaign. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I wouldn't be a casafi. Jennifer,
Nana Kokwa, you only about
Jennifer. Now, this year, man, to go radio, though, Jennifer.
Oh,
and that's my bank come from boy show me.
Oh, me too fine.
Okay, he said I baby and some about my show.
Blah 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 blah. But do go in there.
Martin, my fan can for my boy shop.
Martin. Yo. Me ya okoye wa and then me too far me problem me tikuma. Me tia honorable Alhaji Gansa. Untouchable. Obia ntimi ntu papa no. Na me tia papa John Dramani Mahama. Onu na eba be di efinfu asun. Asama mu ke won. Obi mpoti ha ye ni ti ni buku afu se on se dry mo kufie. Asana NPP ni na ho ka no. Wa ma no koso ma bi mpo agya ni ti ye kufie.
Are you serious?
Na me ka kira o. Because me sanu ha me bi radio station ma ni dem. Na asama o ka na agi obi akoma ni nipa kon kwa so kufie so on ye ni ti ni bi.
Oh, wa mo ska bo.
Sana tie. Ya bla. Gana ha won. This is the Australian pa on tade. No one say MPP for mo apia ye cho. MPP for asama mo ken na ba kokura ni we eye aduma wo Ghana ha. En na Ghana ha won. Ya dan nkuwa ene ye wo Ghana ha no. Ya tia ye mmem ye tia asase so. Ya dan nkuwa. Uti se sikwa na okotade ni so ade na oyem so.
Okay.
Omo ye akoye na mo abetena radio so no mo tunfu hye ye simo. Sa won temi ka on. Asiansa ye ba ye nyesi omo akwohwe se ye be from ho ntoma pa mo mo se MPP for ye be gudu 2024 me na me ka tro ye gu na wie ni ya me aduma
I was saying go for Jennifer. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Nana Kokwan.
Alhaji Abdulaziz 30 seconds watch your moment too.
Nana Kokwan MPP for the one wakasa. Na connect phone with the campa e ma phone with the campa wa ti ti mpo wa akem. We ju acho we bi. Mo work for side, what one from one account. Man wanna way you with the work for pension and one car, one for one cut one Sikaka called Bokosi. Nana, I think the master answer. I know I could see some movie. So, old man, for working with the Cacoto bond. Only simple walk up for Sikan, what's a the son and kind we begin the wheelchair. Now paying for what to them like the mansion once a day. And so one more show man, I want to be wounding for you in Chilimana. Oh, my common whoever you be in Chiliman.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's all I'm coupon a car. 2024. The mama will more do. Now, I feel so. There were empty papa, what kept goes not that. Walk up a galamsey and you are going to yes, sir.
Merasi Alhaji Abdulaziz. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, I want to be a Kasafi.
Me pache Abiodun no Kasi.
American second seventy.
Area say one way akushi for NDC for. Egwa mo abetina do da. Mo aboga na man abro. E mo watu aba. E ma wetu mo efiso. There me yan say no che say FFP Atamaras Central Region ye krom ni obeye oye president no just say no anyahwe. Me to say NDC for kasa mo abo papa ni dini e mo akaso ye president Atamara Seba no obeye de madi ni nyina ho de kwache John Dramani Mama vice masa hwe miss ni pi me catcher wo de market o masani bibia mamola wo de wi ahwe sano che say John Dramani Mama wo si obebo no Ghana no over $25 billion. Not just MPP one boy say wo de masani am wo wi ahwe
all right
na kwa yankofo ni me man no si no hwe you am yan say need am ofie in a small boy bi ba be catch am say so omuna na do abakwa kwode na so say ni nuanu for when you know your free education ma ba akoko
all right madasi masi e ba ya intend bi so baby I be say general chel madasi hello good evening
Nana Kokwan.
yes I would be Kasafi
Papa me cham ketu ka ka ba.
Which 10 seconds seventy.
Ana makwan free education wa bu. NDC ni mu aba betan was the IMF is covered the bear na na wada ba me ma die campaign. Na dia mention the free education aba mo ama mani ni mo mabu beautiful ya ko kuye hu dia o ko do mani. Na was the na Mahama ba na wada echi na na do no ko. Mahama na mfa ya na nka ada no na the watching first. Atamik na be one so na ko the friend that means when ya e do you shuma na wo fane mes odifini dia. Why need to find when you can that can one kada na do watch it up for that ko ma sun fan for yes ya do buyin.
All right. Mate, Medase. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Papa. To come on CCTV.
10 seconds, 17.
Papa, I mean, so with my pally. In fact, a many you will me one. I am a Chris Guy or Hobasa. Into Asia, a member pa, and Chadama Benny Monia Lukumincha, you know by Jay. When you're MPP, not in a one. Nanka Samolican, Molakakan, or shots, and Nebusia. ɔne Ghana mana nkyɛ ɔba keka dɛm nsɛm yi a hwɛ abani ne police na ɔdze bɛɛ Commander Sugar Factory 1 district 1 factory Commander Sugar Factory na osuwe Ghana ha ɔnkyɛm bebe wɔyɛ esikyire abeti modern ya yewa iyi onye yefuna na nkadama abani ebe support na nche Cape Central region nche dwuma ot de me nche mpempem ala obafon wan nya ya da na eja na ye tan ye nyefun ye de cancer monster de ye kan asho yo be ye ya
all right
that's it
ma so da se me de kwesi me Savoy 10 seconds am until
oba de blessing me Savoy munia I am
okay
the Ghana happen no 2015 ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ kò fọ́ de kẹ́kẹ́ ni ọmọ yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀pẹ́ bí wà ha na ọmọ yẹn ní mo ẹ̀dùn bẹ̀rù fún bọ́ ayẹ̀dùn sọ wọ́n tó adé wọ̀ so àná de wọ́n tó adé tẹ́lẹ̀ ti sí ẹ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́jọ ọba àgọ́ ọ̀yà yín sọ́dọ̀ ní sinmi ẹ̀mú kòtòkù ọ̀yà yín ẹ̀kọ́ iṣẹ́ mu ọ̀nbà ọ̀yà yín my brother tẹ́lẹ̀ ti sí iṣẹ́ mu ọ̀nbà ọ̀mú 200 Ghana cedis but ní ọ̀sà tẹ́lẹ̀ iṣẹ́ mu ọ̀nbà ọ̀yà 650 Ghana cedis alẹ́ Ghana fi yẹn kéde máa sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ̀kẹ́ ọ̀bùn wọ́n bọ̀ Ghana pípa pọ̀ yẹn mọ̀ ọ̀pìnlẹ̀ kò fọ́dọ̀ àbẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n bọ̀ bọ́sẹ̀ Ghana fi yẹn yẹ bó sẹ́nu wọn nìyà wọ́n bẹ̀ kufi produce wọ́n kọ́ ọ̀bẹ̀ yẹn abẹ́rẹ́ ọba wọn ní ẹlẹ́wẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ tí wọ́n lẹ́wẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀dùn 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 ọ̀yà bọ̀ ọ̀pìnlẹ̀ kò fọ́dọ̀ dẹ̀bí jẹ́ mi nyina nyẹ́ wọ́n dọ́n dàmá ni màmá yọ̀ màmá fi kọ́mọ́dé ti ká fàtọ̀ ní machine ti bù abẹ́rẹ́ ọba wọn tún wọ̀ ní àṣẹ dẹ̀bí ọba ni na òun yẹ́ ọmọ tìrẹ dò ọ̀ yẹ yẹ dà ẹ̀kọ́ ní ìfẹ́lẹ́ tẹ̀lé fún yẹ bẹ́ sáwọn.
all right Martin medase mama mfa obisu ade na yanko ene nyime wa hanum hello good evening
5 no hinaba
sounds
like something about me april si abra sebu kwa manka se this papi what's in the ababia ma monso na pa on screen si kwa ho nke che de Ghana fo nye kutu bandida owala ompro me che wa inde we ask the one ka se wa bo bra ababia mba on che sike ma gujo ma na oba atwem ko na on baby on yemin to baby on wan che sika mo biala wala tuwa wala bo brand dizi e bo modin agbom pa na bo bre papa ma mo bla bon e wo ahwo ye ka wumba
all right so medase me for last two calls somebody calls ni na me dey see wa hanum hello good evening what the kasafi
what is your name NK
okay I'm being moment 10 seconds I remember now so
you NK something oh me na wa draw pause che NK mo what on worry ya de funa jan bio de funa bi na worry ye na propaganda nkoto na me de bia me kada samankasa me NPP communicator kama matina
okay
na man kasa man fama da me corrupt abani enyi me bla ya bla ezini go dufu kwa fa bla ya le brand waka was inflation ba unia nu kom kuna we na wode hokwo won da won na wudin kaw aye bi da na won fa na aye bo afan ana no yem da ina wa san wa kan ho oyem da na wa san wa kan yes 2024 inshallah ya bo mo bi si wo Ghana ha me safi ya bi ehu bejim
medase abe nyere mutum fa kole bia ye fa course na ye fansi wa hanom ye fa course na ye fansi remember na so Lampard for security reasons also good evening all the 18 MPs are very smart and fast. They know what is coming in 2024 seriously. They know what is coming in 2024 is serious. MPP are going to opposition 16 years from 2025, so they will not contest at all. But me and Anadu at the problem in Ghana, they are the same. My greetings to the fantastic secretary of Cape Coast South, George Justice Atta. Lampard for security reasons. Thank you very much for your message. Muntu for calling me for course in your friends in sorry, I'm Canberra soon. Ben, but your 30 seconds I name.
Na peda mechia abra asebuko amankase etifu na afrafo nyinara critically to NPP amanyuku no mumba irazi ye hinadom na wanji henkwa emfi hinsem tidema de biara obo hen ho ban na memenda a ode hinini oye eda no hodwe erekona yaka endorse honorable Elvis Morris Donko ma why bi de no irazi anamnodo na wa matum no akodara aye NPP amanyuku na impuntu a ora Elvis odaba abra sebuko amankase no ya kodara yeda sum asebuman abraman ye kwa amankase man ama ben yodo omdo onyim the difference between abudu and dani ntokwa na wo friend gonja okono they are different from bokudia CCR baumia or resolve to nya boter na baumia resolve the other thing am pedama kan medemas rebellion
I campaign I we for
Atakra Santi or you for suko achini PR
okay Martin
na as a PR no onka ada
we shema no we ze
so
monko
onka ada ofosu be minister deputy
medase Ben Amos Junior, thank you very much medase George 10 seconds if
nana kwekwan bibia oman kudru no oman bibi wateto apansam me kom ihia or dokoro oye oman Ghana mba won chenzi we bogu banks asa konkofu ejumom amanzama ezinzinzin amoman Ghana bano yehia nyimpa wa yebida our experience on ye John Dramani Mahama nyame aduma Ghana man yenke John Mahama na ono na sisi alozin hihye papaleba 24-hour economy
George Matamaso
ozebana ozaboboa
medase
ma oman banu
George Society Network no Cape Coast South Constituency NDC secretary and I say Ben Amos Junior no so ofi abra sebu kwa wanka se no bay no so makaba man very wonderful people dey come AC prove them wrong AC prove them wrong or your hairdresser or shemu antem kwano do ndey any birthday eti my dear AC happy birthday to you age the more grace and blessings nyakopon issue na kasa fi se za ihwe bia won sa aka na bibia nko no for more and you be moment wonka na me bibia aka makama na for more yes AC prove them wrong me that say my friends in the so na yanko yes what will be the opemanyumi pa to sign out we from Nana Kweku ahin me producer Bernard Ogo na boso boy me adama chebe share 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. but I don't bomb na Ghana Blasters and you be wanye Mozambique me say be share 1-3 na ya che 1 so be 3-1 goes over number 4 e wa the match I still believe in my Blasters epe kwetwe bezi but mo so na kwana nab okay nab abatina say na or the pre-match discussion the match between the host nation Cote d'Ivoire